Quranist. They're just
Mm,
Quranists.
we have them here in Nigeria. Also, we are
Yeah.
struggling with some of them here in Nigeria. One of their leaders just popped out just of recent and having a lot of trouble with him around. So I know them. I know how they practice, but I'll go and see this Rashad,
Yeah,
and I
Rashad
have
Khalifa was actually a messenger.
okay.
They don't want to accept the messengers, so they make up their own religion. They have no proof. Baba Shuaib, Muhammad from Satan, any of these fake pseudo-Semitic Quranists, they have nothing.
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate you being respectful and having a peaceful dialogue here. Yeah, here, he's right here. Muhammad from Satan. He's the guy that put LOL in the chat. Looks like a druid with the hoodie on. Like, he made up his own religion. He deleted Rakat and he says there's no Salat during the day, it's only at night. This is a demonic
Yeah,
religion. These guys are worse than Sunnis. Worse than Sunnis. These are the demons these are the shayateen, right?
we have them here. We have them here a lot. We have them in my country. So they are
So
they are really funny.
I mean, these guys, they're the same ones that are telling you Ramadan is in December. You
Exactly,
know?
exactly.
No, we don't accept this. Look, for us, we accept the practices that the Sunnis are doing. We just have the purified form of those. He's saying all you have is ad hominem. No, we just spent hours explaining how your theology is garbage. You had a guy here saying that there is no such thing as fasting during Ramadan, eating or drinking. He says, prove to me that fasting includes eating and drinking. Show me the verse. Show me the word eating and drinking. You guys find a pile of rocks in Petra and do tawaf around it. They're searching in Africa for the Kaaba. Maybe they think one of the Kaaba. I heard some of them say there's 7 Kaabas. Maybe they think one of them is in Nigeria. What's the straw man, Muhammad from Satan? What's the straw man? What's the straw man? These are your people. These are your
Wait.
people.
Didn't he add a poll in his Telegram asking how many prayers there should be? Some people voted 0, some people voted 6, some people voted 3, some 5, 4. You have a whole spectrum.
Bro, his own mod believes in Rashad Khalifa. His own mod. But her belief in Rashad Khalifa is a pseudo fake submitter because she says everything is telepathic. She doesn't believe in anything Rashad teaches, and she says she believes in Rashad Khalifa, but everything Rashad has said is false. These are the demons he's surrounded himself. And then when you call him out on, he says, that's not me. You're strawmanning. These are your company. You are the company you keep. The flat earthers, the Petra followers, the 2 Salaters, the 1 Salaters, the 0 Salaters. You're all one happy family. You're all together. You've elevated these demons. You are among these demons. You've also destroyed the religion. You have no arguments. Okay, Zionist.
Bro, come up. If you're gonna sling some mud, just come up.
and
Make
why does
make my
Israel
life
win?
easier.
Why
Not
does
have to type.
Israel win every single war? Explain it to us. Zionist. He thinks it's an insult to say Zionist. Like, okay, the Quran is Zionist. The Quran says the children of Israel enter the Holy Land. That's Zionism. What are you going to do about it? Cry about it. Cry about it. Muhammad from Satan? Exactly. All my people enter the Holy Land that God has decreed for you. What are you going to do about it? Cry about it. MFS? Who is the Cole? Oh my God. Hey,
I don't know, man.
Muhammad, doesn't your wife believe the earth is flat? Hold on. Doesn't your wife believe the earth is flat and there's no such thing as Salat? How do you guys marry in Quranism? Like, what is that? We have a video of your wife saying that there's no such thing as Salat. It's fake.
Wait. You want to talk about my wife now?
Yes.
How you
Because
want?
she's a public figure. Yeah, she's a public figure.
So what about your wife? What does she believe in?
She's a submitter. Thank God.
She a Zionist like you?
Yes.
So she believes that Palestinians needs to be killed and removed, genocided, right?
Only the terrorists.
Okay, but the children that are dead now, they're not terrorists.
Collateral damage happens in
It's
war.
not collateral damage, and you know
Yes, it
that's
is.
Quranic.
It is.
So in the Quran, you can just go bomb a whole city block.
No. And that's not what's happening.
Okay, so
There'll
when
be
somebody's
there'll be
going
a lot
to
more
get
dead.
food, when somebody's going to get food for his, like I'm literally taking care of his orphans, the man that was martyred.
Yeah.
He was just going
Who's
to get
feeding-
bread, and he was shot by a sniper. And you're saying
Who's
that this is
feeding the
normal?
people in Gaza? Who does that?
Well, who's what?
Who's feeding the people in Gaza?
The people who are sending them money, and who's
Israel.
the one
Israel
who's the one who's
transports
closing
the
the
food.
tap? Yeah, exactly. That's why it's an occupation. You know how it works,
There's
right?
no occupation. Occupying what?
The border.
Occupying what?
They're closing the border for nobody to
Occupying
come
what?
in. The land and the border.
Why did Israel even give them that land in the first place?
Do you know who the children of
Answer
Israel
me.
are?
I don't care.
who are
Answer
the
my question.
children of- no,
Answer my
you're
question. Answer my
saying
question.
nonsense. I
Why
don't
did
answer.
Israel
Who's the
give them that
children of
land in
Israel?
2005? Why?
Who's the children of Israel?
Why did Israel give them that land in 2005? Answer me this.
Okay, do you understand that even in the Israeli politics, they know that the land of Judea is occupied, it's military occupied, and they admit that?
Now you're moving you keep moving the goalpost, man.
I'm not moving the
So we're not
goalpost.
going to talk
You're
about
just talking
politics.
Like a Zionist.
Just talk
Yeah,
about
just a
okay.
quick question. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Who's the children of Israel?
You asked about my
According to
wife.
the Quran,
I answered.
who's the children
That's
of
fine.
Israel?
That's fine. That's fine. I
Yeah.
don't want to
So
get into
answer that, Navid.
Why'd you
Come on,
change?
you're getting paid. So tell me,
Why
bro.
you change the subject?
No, I didn't
Your
change the
wife
subject. I'm talking
believes
about
in
the
zero
children of Israel
salat.
from the get-go.
Hold on.
My
Your
wife.
wife.
I'm asking if your wife is a Zionist, and I
Yes,
just
and I
wanted to
answered.
know.
And I answered. I said
So
yes.
who's the children of Israel then?
That's fine. That's fine. It's Jewish
Who's
people.
the children of Israel?
It's Jewish people.
The Jewish people. So
Yes.
you're saying that Jesus was a Jew, right?
He was
Zechariah was a
Hebrew.
Jew?
He was Hebrew.
That doesn't mean that Jew is a religion, weirdo. So God
No,
states,
it's an
for
ethnicity
example,
also.
God states,
It's an
wait, in the
ethnicity.
Quran,
It's
in
an
the
ethnicity
Quran,
also.
listen,
Why are you
I'm gonna give you a
diverting the
verse from
topic?
Quran.
I don't want to talk about politics with you.
Because
You're
it's not about politics, it's
You're
about
not
your flaw
qualified to talk
understanding.
about politics.
It's your flaw understanding. A child
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Israel is the seed of Jacob. So
That's
from the
irrelevant.
seed of
I don't
Jacob,
care. I don't agree.
It's not about. It's what God says in the Quran. I know you don't care about the Quran.
Focus. We were talking about number of prayers.
Let's keep on the focus. Now, before you're running, I'm bringing my crowd for you to see. Listen here, bro. You're saying that
your wife says prayers don't exist. Defend that. Your wife defends the prayers doesn't exist.
No,
why did you marry someone that rejects? Why did you marry someone that?
Next to me, you liar.
Yeah, and we have her video.
You can bring her video. She prays with me. But here.
Okay. So she's gonna retract her video, right?
Sure. Now tell me, is the Quran a Zionist Quran, as you said?
I'm not giving you sound bites.
That's what you said, though. I already have your sound bites.
Yeah, it's in 521.
Okay, how? But you
we're not
understand
talking
the
about
children
that.
of Israel is the seed of Jacob.
We're not talking about.
Many
Do you have
Muslims
anything else?
that are children of Israel.
Are you willing to talk
Jews.
about the? I'm not.
No, I'm
going to
here
talk about.
I'm here to slap
You believe.
like
you
are.
slapped around. You believe NASA's
You are the
fake.
only one who's sitting.
Let me
here
ask me this. Ask me this. Is the Earth flat?
You're trying to be.
Is the Earth flat? Is the Earth flat?
The Earth is not flat. But here's
why does your wife say that? Why does your wife say the Earth is flat?
Because that's her own subjective take.
So why would you marry a jahil? Why would you marry a jahil? Why would you marry a jahil? Why did you marry a jahil?
Navid, you're the jahil. Why are you insulting people, bro?
Listen, what's the insult? What's the insult?
Because to you, apparently, the shape of the earth makes somebody ignorant?
Yes, because the Quran says it's round.
Okay, so what does Fatiha mean in Arabic?
Key. Why change the subject?
That's now you're a jahil because you're completely wrong.
No. So you don't understand. Wait. You don't understand. You don't understand a word that makes me a jahil.
You're the one who's making up a word that doesn't mean.
It does.
Fatiha means intro.
It's an opener. It's an opener metaphysically, which is the key. Which is the key.
You're a Jew.
Stop
right?
jumping. This is all you do. You just jump around. Okay.
Okay, so you're making things up. So who's the ignorant man? Now
You're
let's
the
go
ignorant.
back
You're the
to you
ignorant
saying
man.
that the Quran is
Is NASA
inaccessible.
real or fake? Is NASA real or fake?
Bro, I thought you
Did
didn't
we
want to talk
land on the
about
moon or not?
politics.
Did we land on the moon or not?
I
It's
thought
not
we didn't want to
politics.
talk about
It's not
politics.
politics. We don't need to
That
get
is
into
politics.
politics. It's a scientific fact that we landed on the moon.
Only if you answer one question for me, I'll answer about NASA.
What?
I'll
No.
answer your
You
question
don't set
about
the
NASA
terms
if you
here.
answered me my
No,
question.
you don't set the terms here.
Well, you're the one who's running away from the conversation about children of Israel. Why?
You're the one that brought that up.
Why?
You're the one that brought that up. Say for the record the moon landing is fake. Say it. Own up to your views.
You said that the children
Say
of
the moon
Israel are the
landing is
Jews,
fake.
right?
Say the moon landing is fake.
In the 60s, they did not land in the moon. Even NASA will tell you that.
NASA
will tell you that.
NASA says we didn't land on the moon in the 60s. The moon landing was in 1969,
we
buddy.
cannot go back. You understand that?
Wait. Did you get that, Said? He just said NASA says we did not land on the moon in the 60s.
Yes,
moon
not
landing was in
verbatim, but they're
1969. Verbatim. You're cooked. We have that on record.
No, I didn't say verbatim, bro. When they're saying that we lost the actual plans that we used, and therefore we couldn't go back for a few years. What happened? What happened to all the telegramic data that they were supposed to collect so that they would rebuild the ship, that they lost it all?
Where did Apollo 11
Navid,
go?
let's go back to the conversation about children of Israel. Are you going to run away?
Where did Apollo 11
Let's talk about the Quran, bro. You're making fun of Quranists. Now tell me how the children of Israel...
You deleted Salat. You're going to burn in hell for that.
Are Christians considered children of Israel?
You're going to burn in hell for deleting Salat and destroying the religion.
I love your ad hominems. All your group,
there's
all
no
that
ad
they have, they actually don't sit here and discuss the Quran. Let's discuss the Quran, Navid.
What's the ad hominem?
All you want to do is insult. Oh, you're going to hell and MFS.
That's not an insult. That's a statement. Wait, that's not an insult.
Let's talk about the Quran.
Wait.
Let's talk about the Quran.
Hold on. That's not.
Okay, let's talk about the Quran.
Hold on. Chapter 4. Hold on. Chapter 4, verse 138 tells me, it says, inform the hypocrites that they have incurred painful retribution. You are a hypocrite.
That's what happened to Rashad.
Listen.
That's what happened to Rashad.
Listen. You are a hypocrite.
He could even make it as a year as a messenger after he proclaimed his messengership. He had no sunnatullah enacted on him, and he completely failed as a messenger. But let's go back to the question.
Wait. The Quran says. Hold on. The Quran says.
Are Christians considered children of Israel?
Wait. The Quran says some of the messengers are blessed with martyrdom. Do you deny that?
After they complete their mission, not on the first
completed
year.
The message. He
did complete the mission.
He already published 3 translations of the Quran. What else?
Okay, but it's there in Arabic. Is that his mission? Is to translate the Quran?
Wait.
His translation is flawed. It's one of the worst translations that we have.
Okay, give me your translation. Oh, that's right. You don't have one.
Oh, okay.
What a joke. What a joke. Let me ask you this. Do you use Baba Shuaib? Do you use Baba Shuaib's translation? Is that your translation?
So why aren't you answering the question? Children of Israel, are they the Christians?
We answered you already.
No, you didn't.
No, Christians are not children of Israel.
Yeah, but
no, he's not a Muslim. He's a Quranist.
God clearly states that there's Jews and Christians within them.
Wait. MFS Muhammad here is not a Muslim. Okay, Muslims pray 5 times a day. How are you Muslim? How are you Muslim?
Tell me, who's the temporary God on earth?
Wait.
Who's the temporary God on earth?
Do you pray 5 times a day?
Do
you pray 5 times a day? No, you don't. You're not a Muslim.
Navid, who's the temporary God on earth?
Now you said I did an ad hominem. What is the ad hominem?
Oh, so when I say very simply that my name is Muhammad from God, because to God we belong and to him we return, that's a Quranic verse. So I am saying that we return to God, and this is everybody on earth.
You want to remove
the name God. You want to remove the name God, and you want to put Satan. So you're insulting your own God, you idiot.
That's an ad hominem.
Yes,
you just did the first ad hominem. I didn't do any ad hominems. You are a hypocrite. I'm required.
Hold on. Let me teach you something.
Stephanie, sit down.
Don't tell me to sit down. He's Ahmad here. Settle down.
I'm trying to teach you something.
Settle down. He's Ahmad here. You have to listen. Settle down.
My guy.
You have to listen to him.
I'm just telling you. Everything he said.
Settle down.
Everything he said is about the consequences of your action, right? He's not attacked you once. He's not said your beard's too long or you've got a bald head or whatever. You attacked him personally, said that he was stupid, right? That's what ad hominem means in Latin. You're attacking the person. He's not attacked the person and you did that. So whenever you say in the future this was an ad hominem.
He doesn't know what ad hominem is, just like he doesn't know he landed on the moon.
Cool. So when we're gonna talk about
You're cooked, man. If you talk about moon landing,
You're so arrogant. You are so arrogant.
Other than that, we've already proven to you that before the age of 40, if someone dies, he can still go to hell. We already told you that Satan is not a temporary God. We've already showed you how the translation of Rashad is completely flawed. You completely removed 2 verses from the Quran. So all these presumptions that you put in,
point by point.
Rashad is just a loser. He's just a charlatan. He's just like those people you make fun of, the Petras and the...
Bro, you're the loser, and you will burn in hell forever. Answer the question. You said...
Prove it.
You said you proved... Wait. Rashad completed his message. Why are you saying Rashad did not complete his message?
You know where I don't mute you?
Wait. Because you just ramble on 10 points.
No, because you don't answer.
I did answer. Point by point.
The children of Israel.
Wait. You just made a claim.
When you want to put the Palestinians down in the name of God, I am going to come up. So I want to talk about how the
you are
Quran
only
is
in the name of
Zionist.
Satan. God doesn't belong in your mouth. Don't mention God.
Let me talk about
You're a
how
hypocrite.
you said the Quran is
Pay
Zionist. Why are you running away from the
Pay attention.
point?
You said Rashad didn't complete
quite
his mission.
simply, I'm going to talk about Zionism and the Quran.
That's not the topic right now.
No?
That's not the topic right now.
Then I'm leaving, because then you're just a little pansy, bro. Because I want to talk about this point, the Quran and the Zionists.
I just want to know, well, how did you convince your wife to do physical prayer? You said she's with you.
Here, as I said, I want to talk about the Quran and Zionism.
Why? No, I just want to know. She was very firm. Can you convince her that the earth is not flat?
Maybe I can convince you that you're a Zionist and you're going to hell?
I don't need to be convinced that I'm a Zionist. I already know I'm a Zionist. What do you mean?
And you know that you're going to hell then?
For what?
For saying that the Quran promotes Zionism.
Wait, you got a verse that says if you support people's freedom that you're going to hell? Is that what you said?
No, when you deny Jesus as the Messiah,
I can't.
So what was 521 then?
So when you say that the Quran is from God and you admit that there's a Messiah after Jesus, that's when you're going to hell.
Who's the Messiah after?
Zionism is built around
Jesus?
Preparing the world for the Messiah.
Who's the Messiah after Jesus?
I'm in Surya, Habibi.
What?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to the comments that come here to give me, they give me a positive words, unlike weirdos like you, bro. But anyways, Navid, do you want to show to me how the children of Israel are
you made a lot of claims.
Do you want to bring the verses?
You made a lot of claims. You made a lot of claims. You said that Rashad's mission was not completed. What's your substantiation of that? What's not completed?
Okay, so who's the last Saudi king again?
Again, I'm asking you. Don't change the subject.
I'm asking you.
How is Rashad's job not completed? Don't change the subject.
Saudi king is King Fahd.
That's fine. He's entitled to his personal political prediction. Don't change the subject. Answer me directly.
Navid is pro-Zionist.
That's fine. Answer my. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, that's the only thing you have is sympathy of Muslims for their pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian views. You have nothing.
So the Jews are better than the Sunnis? The Jews are better than the Sunnis?
Of course they're better than the Sunnis.
In what way?
In that they don't have the Quran in their language that they've rejected.
Okay, but I thought we can't access the Arabic Quran.
What?
The Quran now is in English, according to you.
Enough of it is understandable that you have to worship God alone.
Oh, I thought it's not accessible for us. Oh, yeah, but there's enough in the Quran to show them.
The Quran says, listen. The Quran says, pay attention. Fabay hadithan badu yomanun. All Arabic speakers can understand this. Okay?
King Fahd is the last Saudi king. And obviously he's not. This was in 1985. That was just a hadith of Rashad.
It's not a hadith. He actually said it. And these are personal political... It's a personal political prediction he made prior to declaring messengership. He's entitled to do that. So what?
But no, he knew he was a messenger in 82.
We didn't know it. That's fine. Who do we obey?
Yeah,
someone that knows or someone that's declared?
In 82 and 85, he said that King Fahd will be the last Saudi king.
Did he expect
the last Saudi king?
Did he claim it's revelation from Gabriel?
He put it in big bold titles.
Okay.
So in his submitter perspective, saying that this is what's going to happen.
That proves nothing.
No, he's long.
I don't think you don't understand what you're saying. But
so the messenger
you
there
brought
was
this up.
talking in the
Wait.
unseen.
You brought this up in the context of saying that his message wasn't completed and he died prematurely. How did he die? How did he die prematurely?
Sunnatullah, the way that it works is when God sends a messenger, he sends them in the language of his people, or the people he's sending them to, wherein he will warn those people. Those people will either want to evict him or to unalive him along with the believers. God will rescue him. He will destroy the elites and allow the messenger to inherit the land. That's Sunnatullah. So as soon as Rashad Khalifa said, I'm a messenger from God, within a few months, he was unalived. He didn't warn anybody.
I think it was almost 2 years, actually. It was nearly 2 years.
It wasn't nearly 2 years, bro. It was almost
May 88 to January.
Tell me more about
90.
your idol. Please.
That's 2 years, bro.
Yeah, tell me more about your singular idol.
Is this why you don't understand Code 19? Because you can't do basic math?
That's got nothing to do with Code 19. Didn't he say that an asteroid's going to hit the Middle East?
He said he had a feeling. He said it's not going to.
Okay, and was that feeling right?
He said it could be any time between 50 and 100 years.
That Ghulam Ahmad guy in Pakistan.
That's fine. That's fine.
Pay attention. He's human.
He just keeps up making these prophecies that never happen.
He didn't make a prophecy.
Okay, so does he know when the hour is? Does he know when the hour is?
2280. Yes, 2280.
Sure. Does Rashad, did he give you the year when the hour is going to occur?
I just told you 2280.
2280 is the year that the hour is going to occur, right?
Yes.
So God told him when the hour is going to be.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So cool. So now it's God and Rashad Khalifa that know when the hour is.
Well, now you know too, because he told you too, right?
Well, nobody knows except God.
But God says he reveals the future to whomever he wills.
But and not that the verse hour.
Happens to be 1919.
But not the hour.
Where does it say he never... Wait, bring the verse that says he'll never reveal when the hour is to anybody. Show me that verse.
Inna ilmuha inda Allah.
Give me the verse.
The knowledge is with God.
Give me at that time the knowledge was with God, and then you release that knowledge. No,
this is an axiom. It's always with God. This is something that's very new.
No, you just made that up. You just added to the Quran.
I made that up? I'll bring you the verse. I just have more questions.
287. 287.
What about the believer, the United Believer community? Where it's gonna spread.
My guy, what is this?
Wait,
I know.
He's
like suspected from 4 years ago. We got suspected from 4 years ago. Let me read this 287 real quick, because you've been
okay, so tell me. No, I want to know about this believer.
Hold on, we'll get to it. We'll get to all of it.
From North Africa.
You've been yapping nonstop for 5-10 minutes. Let us answer some of this stuff. 287. I see what you got to say. The rejected. Is it not a fact that every time a messenger went to you with anything you disliked, your ego caused you to be arrogant? Some of them you rejected, and some of them you killed. You're saying being blessed with martyrdom goes against Sunnatullah. That's literally
God
in there.
is not talking to the world here. He's talking to the children of Israel.
That's fine.
This is not about the messengers that God is sending. So it's not a child of Israel that removed them, according to you. Now, do I have to believe in Rashad Khalifa for me to go to heaven?
Yes, at this point you do. Yes.
Oh, okay, but watch this.
It's a test of messengership. It's a test of messengership.
I'm telling you, you don't.
Do you believe Muhammad was the final messenger?
Bro, it's your messenger. Don't talk over your messenger, okay?
You make it to heaven. If you believe in God alone.
Yeah.
Believe in the hereafter and live the righteous life.
And he says an ignorant person is not the same as a righteous.
Don't talk over your messenger.
Knowledgeable.
Don't talk over your messenger.
We don't idolize.
That's a hypocrite. God says in the Quran that don't talk over the messenger. Don't raise your voice.
It's a live messenger, not a recording, bro. Chill out.
You believe in God alone. Believe in the hereafter and live the righteous life. There's nothing about Moses and Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe in them.
I don't have to believe in Muhammad.
Yeah. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay it. He says.
You don't have to believe in them.
I don't have to believe in them.
Just pay attention.
Anything.
There's anything about anything. Nothing about the angels.
That's okay. Pay attention.
Also believe in the angels.
Yeah. So that's it, bro. I don't have to believe in Rashad.
Yeah. Just pay attention. You reject the messenger, you're gonna burn in hell.
Okay. So but he said that you can reject Moses.
And he also says the ignorant. He also says the ignorant is not the same as the knowledgeable. There.
Okay. So at the same time, this man said that you cannot mention anybody in your prayer, right?
Yeah. But you do, right? But you call on Muhammad in your prayer, right?
No, brother. Tell me. He said you cannot read the Quran.
You mentioned you go to the Masjid al-Nabawi and you commit shirk.
So
right?
cool. But
cool.
here's
That's
the
not
thing.
cool. That's so uncool. That is
because that's
so
not what I'm
uncool,
doing.
man.
That's not what I'm doing. But
you should never go to the fake tomb of the Prophet.
Wait, this guy right here that you're talking about, he made a whole Quranic commandment saying that you cannot read the Quran in your contact prayer.
Yeah, because that's bid'ah. Because that's bid'ah. That's bid'ah.
No. Don't lie.
Sunnah is bid'ah. That's sunnah. That's sunnah.
Bro, 1 minute. You clearly
Sunnah is bid'ah.
Why are you running away, bro? When I'm
not running away. Sunnah is bid'ah.
So let me
we don't believe in that.
I'm not saying sunnah, bro. I'm saying that you cannot read the Quran in your prayer because Rashad quoted a verse from the Quran and he's saying that this verse is telling you that it's a Quranic commandment.
Which verse?
For you.
Which verse?
I'll bring it up for you. Okay?
Bring the verse. Ready? It's very simple. That's sunnah. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't believe in sunnah. Reading extra surahs in the Quran is sunnah.
Sure, bro. Okay, so you're ready for this?
Sure.
Because
what do you mean sure?
Because you're lying. That's what it is. You're
lying. What's the lie?
So here you go, bro.
Wait. Reading extra.
Okay, here you go. Listen to your.
Is that triple fail? Is that Amr?
Yeah. That's your best friend that you don't talk to.
That's your friend,
bro. Listen to your.
Is that recent? Did you debate him recently,
bro? Here's your messenger. Listen to him. Okay.
Messengers are required to give the truth.
Here, listen to.
Be very careful never to mention any name other than the name of Allah, the name of God, and the name of tax credits. We see this in Surah 72, verse number 18, where it says, the next belong to God will not mention any other name besides the name of.
So do you know he lied there, right?
What's the lie? I agree with him. That's beautiful. We don't call it anybody other than God.
What's the verse say, bro? What's the? This is from his own.
The places of worship belong to God. Do not call on anyone except God.
So what's the word here? What's the word here? Call.
Yeah, call. Yeah.
Yeah. What did he say? Listen to what he said.
Oh my God! You're so desperate. You're grasping.
Bro, it's your Lord. Listen. What is this? It's your messenger. Listen to what he said.
You're so disturbed,
listen to what he said, Navid. Listen.
Bro, just honestly, you need to repent.
Bro, listen to your messenger.
You're gonna remember this day.
Stop talking about his message. Yo, bro.
What's your shahada? How do you do your atayyat or your shahada?
Why are you not letting him speak? It's your messenger. Let him speak.
Bro, you don't get to just play.
Yo, it's your messenger. You're speaking over your messenger. This is worthy of hell, bro. All your deeds will fall off you. You don't know the verse in the.
Calm down. Muhammad, you don't get to just play a video. This isn't your show. This isn't your show. You need
72. Let me read 72:18. The places of worship belong to God. Do not call on anyone else besides God. Do you have Muhammad in your shahada?
Let's see what Rashad said.
Surah 72, verse number 18, where it says, the places of worship belong to God, do not mention any other name.
He said, do not mention any on you. But it doesn't say mention. Where did he say the word mention?
39:45.
Yeah.
So you believe in mentioning other names in your salat?
Bro, the verse.
You believe in mentioning. Wait. I just want to be clear on your position. I just want to. Hold on. I just want to be clear on your position. You're justifying mentioning additional names inside of your salat. That's what you're doing, right?
You can read the Quran that has names in the Quran. Yes.
You cannot.
But here, bro. 1 minute. Navid, why are you running? What does it say here? Call. Where does it say the word mention?
Doesn't matter.
It's not the same. I can
listen.
You're 39:45. You're so
your
Bukhari guy said
you can neither call nor mention anyone in your prayer to God.
You cannot.
Right? You're talking to Muhammad in your prayer,
say Fatiha?
nullifying your works. You still idolize Muhammad.
Did you say Fatiha? Do you say
exactly.
Fatiha? Yeah, of course. So when you say غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, you're mentioning the المغضوب.
You're not mentioning any names. It's not a name. It's not a name, bro.
It doesn't say mention. It say call.
Bro, you're just nitpicking. You're so desperate.
I'm not nitpicking, bro.
You're nitpicking. It's mentioning other names.
Wait.
I don't want to be like.
Let me understand this correctly, right? Code 19 is in the Quran. The prophesied covenant messenger is in the Quran, and you reject both of these. Is that correct? Your position is that you
are running away from the critical.
What's your proof?
So in the Arabic,
the only things you've presented thus far, right, is some poor translation of Fatih. of the fact that Paul is instead of
All his
mentioned.
points are
Right?
trash.
Of some
All his
prophecy that
points
he
are trash.
mentioned
Then answer
of
this one.
himself,
Then
where he
answer this one.
clarified that this is what he believed.
So
and
why
he
don't you answer my
clarified.
point? Why are you running away from
I'm
the
asking
point?
you the question. I'm asking you the
So it
question. The
says in the
question I had for
Quran,
you,
it
do
says
you
in the
reject
Quran, bro, I've been
318
trying to present
and
this point to you for the
74:31? That's
last
what I'm
5 minutes
asking.
and you won't answer me.
Wait,
Why?
wait. Do you reject that there's a messenger coming according to the Quran? Yes or no?
No, I don't, but Rashad's definitely not
Okay,
it.
so are you that messenger?
No, I'm not saying that I'm the messenger, but
Okay,
Rashad
so
is
then he
definitely not
is.
it.
So then he
So
is.
no,
He is.
it's not
Yes,
only
just
me or
because you don't
him.
like, listen. Just because
It's
you
not
don't
because I
like,
don't like the Quran
just
then
because you
I'm
don't like some of his interpretations doesn't disqualify him from being a messenger.
So the verse in the Arabic it says, فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. Do not call upon someone else
How
other
about
than God.
39:45?
And then it says this in the
How about
Quran.
39:45? When
فَاذْكُرُونِي.
God alone is
Yes.
mentioned, the hearts of those who do not believe in the hereafter shrink with aversion. But when others are mentioned besides them, they become satisfied. You're saying that we have to be able to mention other names in our salah. You're a
No, you have
mushrik.
to
You're a
read the
mushrik.
Quran. Yeah,
No, we don't.
relax.
No, just the
You
Fatiha.
have to
That's
read.
it. You can only read Fatiha.
So you have to understand
No, you
something
can't.
when you're reading the Quran.
No, we're
You're
not Sunni.
listening to the word
We're
of
not
God.
Sunni. Honestly, you would be better off as a Sunni than whatever the hell you are right now. Just go back to Sunni Islam. You'd be better
But
off as a Sunni.
can you just wait and relax for a bit?
I'm
There's no
relaxed.
need for all these emotions. So in the verse it says, فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. Do not call upon anyone other than God. Rashad here said, do not mention. But the word in mention,
I understand. He's
I
bringing a
didn't finish,
general
Navid.
concept.
I didn't finish, Navid. Relax. So it says, he said,
Oh
do
my
not
God.
mention. And the word mention in Arabic is فَلَا تَذْكُرُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ
You're
أَحَدًا.
nitpicking. Yeah, you're nitpicking.
But then
We
he
get
goes
it.
as far.
We get your point. You
One
just
minute,
play.
but
No.
1
We get your
minute.
point.
So this mistranslation.
Your little
Hold
Pyrrhic
on.
isn't going
Why do you guys
further,
interrupt
right?
me? Let me land my
We
Go
got
point.
your
like.
point. You're
No,
beating
I
a dead
didn't. Let
horse.
me
We already
land
Why are
got
you
my
it.
point.
going on?
Let me land it. Oh, okay. Thank you. So he clearly mistranslated the verse, and
Didn't
then he goes.
mistranslate it. Didn't
He
mistranslate it.
definitely
You
over there.
mistranslated
He's
it.
then let me finish.
Okay. Listen. It says,
Okay,
you
so
shall,
let me finish, Naveed.
2014, let me read
Let
the
me
verse. I think what you have to
let
say
me
to
finish.
reject it. You shall worship me alone and observe the contact prayers to remember me. If you're going to say contact prayers and talk about Pharaoh and Jesus and
Bro,
Moses, all
let
this stuff,
me
then prayer isn't
finish
for
my
God.
point. Let me finish the point. So it clearly states that do not call upon anyone other than God. Rashad in this video, he said, do not mention anyone other than God. And then he goes as far as saying that this is a Quranic commandment. We clearly see that he misread the verse and then he went
We
and
have
made
the,
a
we
Quranic,
have the
he made,
translation of the verse.
but he, in that video, he misread it. And then he construed a whole commandment out of a misread
He didn't
verse.
misread it. He's an Arabic speaker. The same way that if I ask you to
He's making a general point. The point
the
So
is
what
same
does
way
the
this.
that
word
if I ask
nidah
you to
mean?
translate, listen, the same way that if I ask you to translate from Arabic a verse to me, let's say you're my translator, right? Do you think you'd be a robot and translate every word perfectly every time? No, you'll deliver the context, the meaning. The meaning has been delivered. In your prayer, you shall not mention or call upon any other person.
There's a
That's the
difference.
whole point.
Bro, there's a difference between
But
me
you haven't
mentioning.
refuted anything. This is what you're not
Yes, I
getting.
have, but you're not
You
listening.
haven't
There's
refuted
even
anything.
in
I just
English
explained to you
language.
it's to do with translation.
Yes. So listen,
You would
listen.
translate a word differently one day. The meaning and the context has been delivered. You cannot call on
You
anyone during your
cannot.
prayer.
There's a
That's in the
difference, bro.
translation. That's in
Wait.
20 other videos. And
Hey,
he's saying the same thing.
Safmi,
I just want to
That
be
in your
clear.
prayer,
I
Safmi,
just want to be
how about
clear
you
on
actually address the point?
7218. On 7218, Rashad's translation was always call on. I have the original translation here from 1981. It says 7218. The mosques belong to God. Do not call on anyone else besides
Yes, I
God. And then
told you.
I have 7218 from the 1989. The place of worship belong to God. Do not call on anyone else besides God.
Okay,
That's fine. But
cool.
Rashad is
So,
still
bro,
making a general concept there.
no. Okay, so,
But
but
you're
in the
nitpicking,
video,
you're desperate, you're trying to find
I'm
fault with
not
the
desperate. You're
messenger,
the one who's
and
desperate
Satan
who
is
keeps
helping you do
talking
that.
over me, and you're not addressing the
You,
point.
if we
Even in the
calculate a
English
time, you've been
language,
speaking longer than us combined.
but you're not addressing my point. Even in the
All your
English
points have been
language,
addressed. It goes over your
watch.
head.
Then
It
why
totally
don't you
goes
let
over
me
your
say
head.
it? Here
You've
it
been
says
saying the
very.
same thing over and over again, and it's been addressed.
Then what's my point? Say it. Say my point.
Yeah, your point is that it's not mentioned, it's called. We get it.
Is there a difference?
Yes, but the general
Okay.
point remains.
You just
Who cares?
bro? 1 minute. If I say call him or mention him, that would be the same.
There's a separate point you're missing here, right? In your prayer, this is a specific act of worship, right? It's like when you're supplicating, you raise your hands as the Sunnis do, right? And the moment you mention someone else in that prayer, you're praying to that person. You're saying, "Oh, please help me." And in your salat, in your as-salat, right? Anything you do in that is a form of worship.
Safni, you have
So if I
absolutely no
talk to
idea what you just
Jesus,
said.
if I talk to Muhammad, you're calling on them. Just mentioning their name qualifies calling on them.
So
You understand? Because you're in the act of worship.
So perfect. Navid, when he brought up my wife, he was actually calling my wife, right? He wasn't mentioning my wife.
Was
he
he
was calling
praying?
on my wife.
No, he wasn't calling on your wife. He was calling
He
on you,
mentioned her.
actually.
I asked you.
He was
No,
calling on you,
I
actually.
said, Muhammad.
Yeah, but that's.
Did you convince your wife that the earth is round?
Cooked. Like everyone in the comments.
Did you? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Don't appeal to people. If we bring a million Sunnis, they'll hate on you. That's irrelevant.
You conceded.
How did you convince her? So you convinced her to convert from 0 salat to 3 salat? I'm trying to understand. Like,
you know you're cooked. There's a difference between call and mention. They're not in the same.
That's fine. And Rashad's translation has been consistent. He's always used it as call.
But in the video, when he's making
a general point.
he didn't
He's
use
making
the word call.
that's fine. Yeah, he's making a general point for someone like you to nitpick and use against him.
But he quoted the verse incorrectly, right?
What?
So he quoted the verse incorrectly. Do you concede?
I think you can make a technical fault on him. It doesn't change the bigger picture.
It does because it's a whole different.
What do you mean?
meaning.
He was just translating. You understand, right? The same way that if I ask you to translate
he's
in Arabic,
nitpicking. He's nitpicking.
I'm not
Malay.
nitpicking, man.
He's nitpicking. He's saying that Rashad.
Let me go premise by premise. Premise one is the word call and mention synonymous.
No.
Wait. Hold on. No, it's not. It's not
irrelevant.
It's
Look
not
at all
identical,
of this,
but
bro, we don't even.
One guy at a time.
Safai, let me just say something. Sunnis themselves don't fight this hard to mention other names in their salat that this guy is doing. MFS, Muhammad from Satan.
There's a difference.
Sunnis, you're working so hard. You're working overtime, doubling down to try to justify mentioning other names other than God in your salat. Yeah. I debate Sunnis all day. Sunnis will not do what you're doing to justify mentioning other names. When we explain to them, when we explain to Sunnis that you should say only the key,
I'll grant it to you. When you say somebody's name in your salah, that means you're calling upon him, because that's how language works. Call and mentions are synonymous. I grant it to you. Now show me in the Quran where it says to take 21 pebbles and to stone a devil in
Mecca. It's part of Hajj. It's part of Hajj.
Show me it in the Quran.
It's part of Hajj.
Where's that in the Quran?
Al-Hajj.
In the Quran, show me where it tells you
the definition of Al-Hajj.
Oh, pilgrimage means to stone a devil. Let me ask you this. And you're calling me a mushrik?
Chapter 2. Yeah, listen. Chapter 2. Pay attention. Chapter 2, verse 158. It says, the knolls of Safa and Marwa are among the rites decreed by God. There are rites in Hajj. The pebbles are part of those rites.
Wait, 1 minute. You clearly brought a verse that says, إن الصفا والمروة من شعائر الحج. فمن حج البيت واعتمر فمن تطوف بهما فلا إثم عليه. فمن تطوع wait, let me pull it up. إن الصفا والمروة من شعائر الله. فمن حج البيت واعتمر فلا جناح عليه أن يطوف بهما. And then it goes, أن يطوف بهما ومن تطوع خيرا فإن الله شاكر عليم. So do you see here where it clearly shows to you the principle of the Safa and Marwa, and that you need to walk between them? And he's saying that whoever does that voluntarily.
Does the Quran give a map of Safa and Marwa?
Why did you cut me off when I'm
Because I'm demonstrating that you're relying on pre-existing knowledge, but you won't do that for the definition of Hajj. That's why your version of Quran is
pilgrimage. One second.
And the pilgrimage includes all these practices.
Are you done now? Let me finish my point. This is why you guys don't get anybody up here. So
we're fine. We get plenty of people. We're already more than busy.
Yes, but when I go live, I get 300 people. When you go live, you get 20, 40 people.
Because you are vanilla.
Because I know how to present myself, Navid.
Because you listen.
Navid, because you're insufferable, Navid.
Listen. No. The reason is, listen, pay attention. The reason is you are transgender on the religion. You have people in your panel that believe in all kinds of things, and you tolerate everybody. You're like the people of Lot. Listen to me. You're like the people of Lot that tolerates homosexuals and transgenders. We call them out. Someone prays to Petra, you clap for him like a seal. Because you don't call out Quranists.
Are you done
You
now,
make
or
them your
I'm
mod.
gonna give
No,
you
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I don't bring anybody up on my panel when I go live.
Hold on.
But this is the exact same reason why people don't join you, because you don't let the person speak.
Hold on. No, you can speak all you want, but I want to make this point.
And get to
Okay,
the point that
let
I'm
me finish this
explaining.
point. No. You made a claim against me. I want to clarify what you said to correct you.
Yeah,
You
but
said
I don't
that
believe in
you get
Petra's
more people than me because you don't take a stance against Quranists because you are one of them. You're just a different flavor.
One minute.
We do. We call them out. We don't give a crap. We call them out.
I follow my prophet.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Second. Just shut up and listen. Just be quiet or calm down.
Who's your prophet? Who's your prophet?
Muhammad, calm down. So when the prophet's duty is just to notify, that's all I do. I don't need to sit and take him out of the religion and call him a prophet. Sure. Now let's go back to the point.
The Quran says, the Quran commands you to inform the hypocrites.
Navid.
This is why you get along with all the hypocrites, because you are one.
Okay, cool. And you get along with nobody but the Zionists because you are one. So here's how it goes. When the Zionists is hated by the majority of the world because of their atrocities and how they're doing to the Palestinians. And it clearly shows on what side
Israel wins every war.
Now here's the thing, Navid.
Continue losing every war.
Cool. Okay, so it's about the war winning. Winning for a while.
God says he supports the right side, right?
So when the Zionists lose, then you would go and stop being a Zionist.
It's been 80 years, they haven't lost a single war.
Yeah, but it's only 80 years. You understand that?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and they did lose.
So just to be clear, you tolerate flat earthers, Petra players, two Salaters, zero Salaters, and you hug everybody, and you want to brag about attracting more people than me? Sure. Drag them all to hell with you. Congratulations.
And listen, and I also get along with Sunnis, and I also get along with Shias and Christians.
Okay, so then you're a compromiser, mushrik on top of that.
I'm not a compromiser. I don't compromise. I don't please people.
God says in the Quran, listen. 4138. Let me read this verse that you could yap whatever you want. 4138 says, inform the hypocrites. Yes, 4138 says, inform the hypocrites that they have incurred painful retribution. The difference between you and me is I fulfill this verse, you don't. You are the epitome of the hypocrite that's being informed in this verse.
No, I don't go obey and listen and be friends with the hypocrites, but allowing people to live is normal in our religion. Now, but here's the question for you. You said that Hajj, it has the pebbles being thrown at a rock. And then you were the one who brought up Safa and Marwa, where God is telling you to walk between them. So these are clear instructions of Hajj. God tells you about Arafat. God tells you about Muzdalifah. God tells you about the sacrifice. God tells you about the shaving of the head. God tells you about the remembrance of God. God tells you about walking around the house. And God tells you about Safa and Marwa. But he said absolutely nothing about no stoning. So where do you get that from in the Quran, please? Thank you.
It's not from the Quran. It's not the Quran.
So
is not a dictionary.
Follow the Quran alone. So you don't follow the Quran alone.
It's a definition of a word used in the Quran.
Pilgrimage does not mean stoning a devil.
There's plenty in your community that dispute the location of Kaaba.
What's that got to do with me, bro?
Does the Quran because the Quran does not give? Does the Quran give coordinates for the Kaaba? Yes or no?
Bro, what's that got to do with me?
I'm asking you the question. Does the Quran give coordinates for Kaaba? Because people say it's in Yemen.
Are you saying the Quran is not sufficient for guidance?
The Quran is sufficient, but the Quran is not a dictionary, and you don't have access to the Quran.
So I don't have access to the Arabic Quran.
Well, how about this? Can you translate a verse for me? We got a lot of viewers here.
Stop jumping
translate
around.
A verse for me. Let's put it to the test.
Stop jumping around.
Let's put it to the test.
Wait.
Let's put it to the test.
Let's get the point across first.
I mean, Matthew asked an important question. He said, "What about the qira'at?" Yeah, which qira'at do you accept?
So Navid,
which qira'at do you accept?
You clearly just said that the Quran is inaccessible. How do I access it?
Which Quran do you accept? Which Quran version do you accept?
Bro, you asked me like 4 questions. I'm trying to get to a point. You keep
answer one of them. Okay, one at a time. Answer this one. Which version of the Quran do you accept?
Bro, I'm going to answer an earlier point you said. You said that the Quran is not accessible to me, right?
Not to you. No. Because it's only accessible to the sincere, and you're not sincere.
Cool. How do I access it then?
You become sincere.
And can I use the Arabic Quran at that point?
I think at that point you can use many tools available to you, but you have a bigger problem right now.
Can I use the Arabic Quran alone?
As long as you reject God's miracle, you're not sincere. You're going to burn in hell.
Bro, you're not answering the question. If I accept, if I accept code 19, and now I'm taking the Quran in Arabic, is that sufficient?
No. What
Okay, so
makes
the
you
Quran is not.
qualified to understand Qurayshi Arabic?
So the Quran, the
And
Arabic
there's a guy
Quran
that
is not.
asked in the chat, he said, which version of the Quran do you use? Answer this. Which
No,
version of Quran do you believe in?
look at this. Look at this, bro.
Look at
Hold on.
this. Look at
You
this.
just
Look at this.
literally
Look at
just said
what?
to me.
Answer the question. Why are you dodging questions? Then you
I'm
cry
not
about running
dodging
away from
questions. I'm
questions.
getting to
Okay,
a
so which
point.
it's one
Yo,
word
I
answer.
swear to
Which version of
God,
the Quran do you
the
use?
only person dodging is you. We were getting to a point. So you're saying to me, even
You
if I
saw that,
accept
Michael.
Rashad,
Hey,
No,
Michael,
no,
that
no,
was
no.
Matty, that was for you. Matty, that was for you. I pushed him on the Quran. You saw he won't answer.
yo,
He can't
sure,
answer
okay,
because he's cooked
okay,
on that. He's cooked
cool,
on
cool,
that. He
cool,
has no
cool,
answer.
cool, cool. But let's get this point
Cool.
across
Every
for
time you
everybody.
corner him, it's cool.
Cool, because you're running away from the point that you made.
You're running away. I'm asking you which Quran do you use. You don't even have a Quran.
Okay, so
What's your
before I answer
Quran?
that
Prove your
question for you,
Quran.
can you
Prove
prove to
your
me?
Quran. What's your Quran?
So you clearly just
You
said
have.
to me that the
You're
Quran
so
is
sad. Listen. You have no Arabic Quran. You
why are
have
you
no
running
Arabic
away?
Quran. You have no translation of the Quran. You can't translate existing Qurans. You have nothing. You're baked. You're cooked. What do you have?
Sure, okay.
Nothing.
So Navid, can you just please repeat to me simply your
He went
position?
off this. Yeah, my position is Code 19 confirms the version of the Quran, confirms the messenger, confirms the correct translation, confirms the correct interpretation, confirms the correct practices. You have none of that.
Navid,
You have
I'm
no access to
asking
the
you.
Quran. All you can do is come
So
make fun of Hadith and get a
Navid,
bunch of people to clap for you. That's it.
sure,
That's all you
cool,
got.
amazing. In that case, you told me that if I accept Rashad Khalifa and the
Yep.
miracle, and the Quran at that point would still be, the Arabic Quran would be inaccessible to me, correct? That I would not be able to understand it on my own.
If you accepted submission, you would get it, sure.
On the Quran in the Arabic by itself, sufficient.
God would open your heart and give you the correct understandings of the Quran, yes. Like
So
us.
just by accepting Rashad, I would be
Yes.
able to
If you
understand
open
the
your
Arabic
heart, yeah.
Quran.
Because the sincere have access to the Quran. The Quran says only the sincere can answer it.
Okay, so the sincere, so
Yeah, you're not
bro,
sincere. Currently, you're not
earlier,
sincere. You get no access.
sure, let's say I get sincere and I accept code 19. Would I
Mhm.
be able to read the Arabic Quran on my own?
I think at that point, God would give you sufficient resources to understand the Arabic better, yes.
And I would not need anything else
Accepting
from
code 19
Rashad?
doesn't mean you accept
Yeah,
Rashad as a
not
messenger.
code 19. Accepting submission, embracing God's religion, not a piece of the religion.
Okay, so 1 minute. If I
Yeah.
accepted Rashad as a messenger, and I
Yeah, and
accepted
you
the
actually
code
obeyed
19,
him. And you actually obeyed him. Yeah, sure.
so where do I find what Rashad said?
In his translation, in his speeches, in his sermons, in his
So outside of the
newsletters.
Arabic Quran?
Rashad gives. So let me ask you this: how do you get the definitions of words in the Quran currently? What do you do? Do you have telepathy?
I don't
or
know.
what do
I'm
you do?
asking you. You're saying to
Yeah,
me the Arabic
it's not
Quran is
hadith.
inaccessible, right?
Yes, the
And it's
language of the
not.
many idioms, phrases, and expressions of the Arabic Quran are
So if
inaccessible
I
today. They're
read
lost.
the Arabic Quran by
Yeah,
myself, I
yeah.
will not be able to understand it, is your
No.
point, correct?
Yes. No,
Even
you
if
will
I
not.
accepted Rashad because I need Rashad to tell me what the Arabic is saying, correct?
Right. Yes.
So even if I accepted Rashad
That's the
Khalifa,
means. God says He teaches through a guiding teacher. What's the wobbling? Why
no,
you
because
just?
I'm trying to get across to you the point that the
Yeah.
Arabic
God has
Quran,
a system. God has a
yes,
system. And currently, the system is He sent a messenger to give us the correct understanding of the Quran. If you don't
right.
utilize God's system, you're locked out.
Okay, cool. But I'm saying part of that system is me no longer looking at the Arabic Quran and looking
You
at Rashad
can.
Khalifa's translation, right?
You can do both. You can get both side by side, do a comparison,
Naveed,
look at
do you
roots and piece it all together.
understand the
It's called
argument?
reverse engineering. No. Pay attention. You can reverse engineer.
Naveed, I need you to understand the argument first. If I read the Quran without Rashad Khalifa's translation, would I be able to understand the message
If you
fully?
didn't know, not
The answer
fully.
is no. For example, in 2215, right, Rashad understood the idioms and the context of what's being delivered. You accepted submission as a package, right?
Yeah.
Not in part. So if
So
you were
This
to
is
read the
why
Arabic,
So the
you
Quran
would be
alone is
lost.
not
every
sufficient.
time we ask him what version of the
So,
Quran do you
ladies
read,
and
can you
gentlemen,
please Can you
ladies and
please
gentlemen,
translate verses for us? He refuses.
ladies and
He will
gentlemen,
not translate one verse of the Quran for us.
sure,
Yes, he
ladies
wants
and
to come up here
gentlemen,
and says,
this man just
Miftah,
admitted.
Miftah. The key means Miftah.
This man just admitted to the whole world
What does
that for you to
22:15
understand the
mean?
Quran, you need to take the Arabic Quran if you're an Arabic speaker.
You have to obey
and
the messenger,
you need
yes.
to take the
Yeah, you have
English
to obey the
Obey the
messenger right
messenger.
here.
Khalifa.
Right here.
So right
Anyone
now in
wants to
this world,
translation message me.
You are correct.
Anyone wants a translation message me, I'll DM you the full PDF. God willing.
okay, Navid.
Look,
So
now can
if
you
I
translate a
have
verse for us now? Last time you came here,
Navid.
you ran away when I
No,
asked you to
Navid,
translate a verse.
please,
Can you translate a
we're getting
verse?
to a point. Navid, let me get to the point. So if
Before
I
we
have
continue, explain to me how you
God, bro.
currently understand the Quran.
If I have Rashad Khalifa's translation and I don't have the Arabic Quran, I'm good, right?
Yes, of
And I would
course.
never need the Arabic Quran, correct?
You wouldn't need Arabic Quran, no.
So the Arabic Quran is inaccessible, and the only translations that's authorized by God is Rashad Khalifa, and it's in English, right?
Yes.
So why does it say in clear Arabic reading?
Because for the people at that time, the Arabic was clear to them.
So now it's not an Arabic clear.
No. Are you a Qurayshi Arabic speaker?
So when I read it, God is not saying the truth anymore.
When you're not a Qurayshi Arabic speaker, and honestly, I'm willing to put this to the test. I've been begging you to translate some verses for us, but you refuse to. Can you do it now? Can you translate 22:15 for us?
No, I want to. Can I translate a
No,
verse
you
for
won't.
you? I'll translate.
You won't translate. You won't translate verses.
No, I'll
You want to
translate
translate
a verse. Are
Miftah.
you
You want
ready?
to tell us the key is Miftah, but you won't translate a verse of the
Do
Quran.
you want
Why do
me?
you
Do you want me to
resist?
translate a verse for you, bro?
Ladies
Here,
and gentlemen, questions that MFS won't answer. What
Here,
Qur'an do you
I'll
believe is the
translate a
correct
verse,
one?
bro.
And translate verses of the Quran for us. Show us your
Sure.
translation of the Quran. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay,
Silence.
cool.
Yapping about
Hey,
hadith,
hold on,
he'll do it all day. He'll do it all day yapping about hadith.
Are you ready
I'm on the
for me to
website
translate
now.
a
Where's
verse?
your translation, Mohammed?
Me,
Where's
I
He
your
read
doesn't
the
have
translation?
one.
Arabic
He doesn't
Quran,
believe in
bro.
translations.
What address do I type in? Do you have a PDF or something I can
No,
follow?
no, he
I'll
has
send you one.
nothing.
I'll send you
Do I have
one.
to
I'll
like
send
get
He
you
has
a
this out?
none.
Hold
PDF
on,
of
I
my
got this
Quran, bro.
HTTPS.
Bro,
Go on.
yeah, sure. Okay, so here I'll give you an easy link for it. Okay, so you type www.
I got it here. www.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, Quran.com.
So
Okay,
you accept Hafs and Asim? Why do you accept
and
Hafs and
you
Asim?
see the
Why
Arabic
do you accept Hafs
Quran
and
there.
Asim? Why do you accept that Arabic version? Why do you accept that Arabic version? Why that one?
I don't accept the full
Oh,
diacritic
so,
in it. I accept the
oh, so,
consonantal text like I'm supposed to.
so you don't even
Okay,
accept this version that you're referring us to.
what?
Cooked.
You have absolutely no
So
idea what you're saying.
you're
Do you
sending
accept
us to
Hafs?
a. You're sending us.
Do you accept Hafs?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
But
but
you
the
do
Quran that you
apparently.
have is missing two verses, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it's
which
not
two
missing two
verses?
verses.
Thank
It's not
you,
missing two
thank
verses.
you. So he just admitted his Quran is missing two verses.
No, it's not missing two
Which
verses.
two verses are
It's not
omitted from the
missing. It's not
Quran?
missing. No verses are admitted.
Wait,
It's
why do
restored
you
to the
take the
original.
hadith that says
So
these verses are
did you
legit?
The
remove
hadith.
Do you
The
accept
hadith
Ikrimah
says
as your
how many
prophet?
verses in chapter 9?
there's only 127 verses in chapter 9.
But in the Quran, everywhere else in the world, it's 129. Did God
Yeah,
not
that's
So
from
preserve it?
you
Khuzaimah. Sorry,
blindly
is
follow.
Khuzaimah your prophet? Is that
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
do you
falsehood.
accept Khuzaimah as your prophet?
So
Do you
falsehood
obey
has come
Khuzaimah?
between its hands.
Wait.
Do you obey Khuzaimah?
Just to be clear, he rejected Hafs and Asim, but he wants to lecture us on fake verses.
Yeah, because there's something called the QCT. You understand what the QCT is?
What's QCT?
Okay, then when you go Google it, then you'll understand what I believe in. It's the
Just tell
QCT is what
us.
I believe in. No,
Oh
because
my
I want to
God.
stick to the point in the last two
So
verses.
what's your proof for your version of the Quran?
What?
What's your proof for the version of the Quran you take?
From the context that is being presented to you. And I'll tell you, there's a verse that I want to translate to you.
What the hell does that even mean?
So the Quran is not
What?
from God? The Quran is not from God?
The Quran is from God, but unfortunately, you don't have the
inaccessible,
Quran in
right?
Arabic. You don't
But it's
have it is for
inaccessible.
the believers, for the sincere, it's accessible. But you're not sincere. You're not a believer. You're a
But what if
munafiq.
somebody here? I have a question for you. What if somebody's an Arabic speaker that doesn't know English? What happens if he submits and
Nothing.
accepts Rashad?
We have a translation in Arabic for him.
So you have it. Okay, let me get this straight. You have the Quran, the Arabic Quran, translated to English, and then that translation,
yes,
and then that translation is translated back to Arabic.
Yes.
And that translation that you're talking about is more clear than the one that God gave us.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because that person doesn't speak Qurayshi Arabic.
The Sunnis
So can
have
you
corrupted.
translate? Okay. You've been yapping for a while now. Translate a verse for us. 38. Translate this verse. 38.
Oh man, no.
38, 44.
No,
translate
bro,
this verse.
I got you. I got one.
You've been cooked so many times. You've been humiliated so many times on this
All right,
live.
okay. Trust me, bro. These are awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go do this one. Okay.
Translate 38, 44. Translate this verse for me.
I'm going from 41, okay? إن الذين كفروا بالذكر لما جاءهم وإنه لكتاب عزيز. And then 42, right? لا يأتيه الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه تنزيل من حكيم حميد. Okay? So إن الذين كفروا, indeed those that have disbelieved بالذكر, in the remembrance, لما جاءهم, after it came to them. وإنه لكتاب عزيز. And indeed, it is a precious book. Okay? لا يأتيه الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه. No falsehood can approach it from its front or from its behind or its back. Okay? تنزيل من حكيم حميد. A revelation from the wise and praiseworthy. So you're saying right now, right, that the book that is a precious book that God is talking to me, that there was falsehood that came in from
not in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. Not in the Lawh al-Mahfuz.
In between it.
Not in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. Master tablet is preserved. Where do you think the master tablet is located? Can you explain that to us? Can you answer that question? No, you can't. Anytime you ask him about qira'at, translating verses, bringing a translation, no answer. Silence, crickets. He's cooked. All he can do is yap about hadiths. And I pray that the people that you're convincing to leave hadith, they just come straight to submission. Because they stay in your deviance.
Say that Satan is a
Satan is a fake God. Yes, Satan is a fake God.
Temporary, not fake. Yeah, temporary.
It's fake. It's a scare quotes means fake.
No. He's saying it's a representative. It's a representative.
Let me ask you, is English your first language? Is English your first language?
Apparently, it wasn't Rashad's.
That's fine. It was not Rashad's first language, but
yeah, because he can't tell the difference between. But he knew what scare. He couldn't tell the difference between call and mention.
But he knew what scare quotes were, and you don't.
Oh, I know what a square. Oh no, bro! I can see a hypocrite and understand a hypocrite when I see one.
So
someone like you,
mirror?
bro.
So you're in the mirror. You
so when I see the Zionists saying that they're building.
Zionists. What is this Iranian regime here? Every time he loses a piece of the debate,
no. You gotta understand how I understand a hypocrite.
What are scare quotes?
Anyone who supports Zionism is going against the Quran.
Quotes? Okay, that's fine. What are scare quotes?
Square quotes, right?
No, not square quotes, scare quotes. What are they?
Scare quotes, right? So it's just these interpolations that he adds.
Explain what scare quotes are.
It's not part of the text. It's his own like little
what do in the English language, what do scare quotes represent?
I'm telling you, bro, it's that little footnote that he would put between the text.
No, that's not what a scare quote is. Scare quote denotes that what's in that scare quote is fake, inauthentic, unjustified. When he says a temporary God, that means Satan is a fake God. And I agree, Satan is a fake God in this world. Thank you.
One minute. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Those are scare quotes.
Bro, right
representative.
There, this word.
Khalifa,
that's
Khalifa. That's Khalifa.
Representative, right?
Yeah, that's Khalifa.
Can you show me where the scare quotes are here?
He is a representative. But the God is in scare quotes right there. Yeah, thank you. You haven't figured
But what about here?
Yeah.
What about here?
Now you're gonna nitpick.
Bro, it's in a bracket. It's in a bracket.
Yeah. Do you know what it means by a representative? Who's Satan representing?
This is what's ridiculous. Rashad was the first person in modern times to bring people to pure monotheism. Before you were even born,
you got this demon. And then this demon, you know what he said? He said the submitters are hijacking our movement. Who the hell are you? Where were you when Rashad was around? Hijacking our movement. You have no movement. You're a bunch of clowns.
Look at this.
Literally, yes, temporary God is a fake God.
Homonym, right?
Yeah, it's a fake God. You literally use Rashad's work and then claim you're the founder of this movement.
Why don't you explain to me what this means? What's a representative?
We did already.
Who's he representing?
Khalifa.
What's the representative? Who's he representing?
Earth. He represents Earth.
Oh, I am placing a representative. Who's I?
Okay. God.
Yeah, so he's representing somebody on earth.
Yeah.
On earth. Yeah, so who's Satan representing?
He's a fake god.
Yeah, so
Scare
who's
quotes
he
are a fake
representing?
god. English grammar 101. Scare quotes are a fake
who's
god.
he representing? He's representing God.
He has a chance to prove his claim and he failed.
So did God make this representative?
Hold on.
Because there's a verse in Arabic, I know you don't know Qurayshi Arabic, but it says, وَمَا جَعَلْنَا لَهُمْ آلِهَةً يُعْبَدُونَ.
The verse is very clear. It's unique in this instance, right?
What is it?
قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. Never does it appear in Ardi Khalifa in this manner. And never is it God talking to the angels.
What's Ardi?
Right?
What's Ardi?
The crazy thing is, he actually goes with the Sunni interpretation of this verse. I'm assuming you believe it's Adam.
So you believe it's a jinn or what? Who do you believe it is? Is it jinn?
He thinks it's Adam, like the Sunnis. Honestly, this guy takes hadiths.
Hey.
You take hadiths.
Listen. Every verse that Rashad translated where the word Khalifa was used was always humans, except in this one he said...
There's only two Khalifa in the Quran. It's David and Satan. That's it.
وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ خَلَائِفَ الْأَرْضِ. What's Khala'if?
That's not Khalifa.
What's Khala'if?
That's plural.
Yeah, and
plural of what? Let's see how well he translates words.
What
does Khalifa mean in English? Hold on. What does Khalifa mean in English? I want to see how good your English is.
Successor. Khalafa. Successor. Wrong. Yeah, okay. So here, cool. Tell me now.
Have you ever heard of the word vicegerent? Do you know what that is?
Tell me what the word khulafa means.
I'm the one asking you.
Oh, you're the one who's running away from what you said.
No, I said vicegerent. Do you know what that means?
Why are you running away from what you said? What's جعلناكم خلفاء الأرض? What's خلفاء?
No, you got it the other way around, right? قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة.
وجعلناكم خلائف الأرض. This is different.
That's a different. I know.
Yeah,
that's
what's
why
khalaif, bro? What's khalaif?
That's why the khalaif is there first.
Right? So you believe the Khalifa is Adam, like Sunnis do?
It's a human being.
So, but Adam's dead, so there's no Khalifa currently?
It's the human being. The first one is Adam. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ خَلَائِفَ
singular. That one is singular.
Because the first, but bro, if I'm going to talk about the human, I'm going to refer to
you're more
singular.
Sunni than you think. Just adopt Bukhari and you're great, man. You're more Sunni
so you're the one who's stoning the stones in Mecca.
Yeah, because that's from Abraham. Because that's part of Ibn
Who do you say
Ibrahim.
to salam at the end of your prayer? On your left and right by yourself?
To God.
You're saying, so when you go to your left and right, that's to God?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So God's on your left and right.
God is everywhere. Absolutely.
So why do you say it twice?
That's the ritual we got from Abraham. What do you do?
Sunnis.
No, not from Sunnis. So do you
just go read what Malik said.
Can you turn on your camera and just perform a salat for us? Do you have a video that you did your salat?
I have one on my channel. But let's go back to the point. What's khulafa, bro?
No one's heard of how you do salat. Like, I've never met anyone say, I pray the way MFS does. No one. What is your salat, man?
Sure, bro. That's an excellent point. Now, can we go back to what khulafa is, bro?
Khulafa is a plural of Khalifa.
Okay, thank you. And who's God referring to there?
And you took the Sunni translation.
Who's God referring to there? وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ.
Which verse
is he talking about?
Which verse is this?
Yeah. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ.
Which verse is this? Do you know the verse number? Or just reciting like a parrot?
I'm bringing
Honestly, I'm debating a Sunni here. I'm debating a Sunni.
There's not a single verse. There's not a single verse you're mentioning. 6165, 1014, 3539. All of this is khalaf first, right? Ardi Khalifa is unique in 230. And this is the point. This is the point. You don't have the context. Why is
wait.
there murder and crime and suffering on earth?
No salat, no translation.
Did you just say that
no Arabic Quran? You just have nothing.
So you're saying the verse that I said doesn't exist?
Wait, you have another verse where instead of in 230 where it says Ardi Khalifa? In that order? Do you believe that God is very specific in his wording? Hold on. Just clear up something. Just clear up something for me. Do you believe that God is very specific? As specific as anything?
Of course.
Right. So is there another verse that specifically mentions Ardi Khalifa? Yes or no?
What's Ardi Khalifa, bro? That's not even Arabic. What
There's
you're
a
saying.
difference. There's a difference.
What's
It's in
Ardi
the
Khalifa?
verse.
Just
What's
pay
Ardi
attention.
Khalifa, bro?
Chill out, man. Just chill out.
fil ardi khalifa. I didn't misquote. That's exactly in the Arabic that
Bro,
you
why
seem
do you
to
not even
idolize.
know the Quran,
Ardi
man?
khalifa.
And they
Ardi
come in here and
Khalifa.
recite Arabic for
Bro,
us.
the
You don't
reason
even
why
know
it's
the
Ardi
Quran.
Khalifa,
Is there another verse in this order? Yes or no? Is there another verse in this order?
Let
Yes
me
or no?
help you with what you said.
Is there
wrong.
another verse in this order? Yes or no? Simple question.
You're making a mistake, brother, because here
Simple
it's not.
question. Pay attention to the question.
Your question
Is there
is
another
wrong
verse?
because I'm
Is
trying to
there?
explain
There's
to
no
you
wrong
how
questions.
you're wrong.
There's no wrong questions.
Yo,
Muhammad,
bro,
I
your
asked a very
question is
simple
wrong
question.
because the
I don't know if
premise
the
is
audience
incorrect.
understands
Are
this
you willing
question.
to?
Is there
Are you
another
willing to?
verse? Pay attention to the question.
Just answer
right?
the question,
Is there another
Muhammad.
verse
Why are you not answering the
as
question?
Arabi Khalifa in that order? Is there
We've
another verse?
answered
Yes
So
every
this
single
or
is
no?
question.
this
Every
is
single
because
question you answered. You asked us, we answered.
so this is because of the grammar that is presented. Ardi
So the
Khalifa.
answer is no,
Let me
correct?
finish,
The answer
bro.
is no. You can explain after you give me the answer. The answer is no, correct? There is not a single other verse where it appears in this order exactly, correct?
Because it's something where he's talking about the future.
Okay, you've acquiesced. The fact that you're saying because means that you surrendered to my point. That's fine. Carry on explaining.
Okay,
Carry on. You can explain the genitive and the accusative if you want. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Watch this. You said Ardi Khalifa, right? Correct?
Yes, yes. That's
why is
the
it
question
Ardi?
I asked you.
Why is it Ardi?
Because it's ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. This khalifa is over the entire earth.
Why is
Not
it
within the
Ardi?
earth is a khalaif. Right? You understand the difference, right?
Okay, now can you please, in the way that you're presenting it, put Khalifa in the front? How would that ever be possible?
Oh, so God isn't specific, is what you're telling me, right?
No, brother, I'm being extremely.
A vicegerent on earth, a vicegerent on earth, right, is not a vicegerent that represents
understand
earth
the
or
point.
has dominion
you're
over
saying
earth.
God said,
Hence the temporary God.
Safmi,
This is the context that you missed. That's why you need a messenger.
Hello.
You said you need a messenger.
All the Arabic in the world isn't going to help you.
Honestly, you would become a great submitter. You could really help us. If you became a submitter, it would be wonderful for you.
Why?
Honestly, you can earn so much credit.
Why?
Why waste your time in Quranism? What are you doing?
Navid,
you have no qira'at. Listen, you have no Quran, no translation, no Salat, no practices.
1 second.
You have nothing.
Cool, Navid. Safmi. Now here, you said, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa, right?
Yes, that's in the verse.
That means I am putting on the earth a successor or a khalifa, right?
A vicegerent, yeah, sure.
Okay, now in the Arabic, present to me in any way where it would be backwards and still make sense.
I gave you the verses. You weren't paying attention.
Yeah, show me
35, 39, 10, 14, 6, 165. These are talking about people on earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. That's why in the reverse, it makes a different scenario.
Brother,
if I elected you a leader among the community, right, you would be human. But if I elected you a leader of all possible communities, you couldn't be human.
Okay,
because you're gonna die.
Let me break it down for you.
God is even talking to the angels, right?
Let me break it down for you further. هو الذي جعلكم خلائف الأرض. جعلكم is فعل ماضي. Okay? Because it's فعل ماضي, the first thing that needs to come after this past tense is the subject. Who's the subject? It's God. Okay? And now what's the subject working on? Which is مفعول به. It's خلائف. Okay? And al-ard is mudaf.
You're confusing the accusative with the nominative. Right?
Yo, 1 minute, bro. So now
you know the difference between the accusative and the nominative?
Yo, this guy doesn't get it, bro.
This is the same issue that you have with your wudu, right? You wipe your feet. At the top of your feet to your ankles, apparently.
Oh, so he actually rejects. Wait. So he actually rejects the Quran that he sent us to. Matty, did you see that? He sent us to Quran.com, which actually says wash your feet. And it's a version of the Quran that he rejects. He says you have to wipe your feet. Bro, you don't even have a Quran. You don't even have an Arabic Quran.
Fix that?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
You don't
code
even
19 fix that.
listen.
How does it fix that?
You don't have because
does
it
that
confirms
fix
the
that?
messenger. Because it confirms the
How does that
messenger
fix
that tells
that?
us.
Code 19 doesn't talk about diacritics.
Because it narrows it down to Hafs and Asim, and it confirms the
It
messenger.
points it down to Hafs and Asim. So Hafs and Asim is right.
Bro. Did you see that, Mati? He referred us to a version of the Quran that he doesn't even believe in. He believes it's wipe your feet, not wash your feet. So why'd you send us to a version of the Quran that says wash your feet?
Because I read the Arabic one.
Well, yeah, the Arabic
There's different
one.
versions of the
And
Arabic.
you were telling me which
Is it Arjulakum? Is it Arjulakum or Ajulekum? Which one is it?
Would you know the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so
answer. Which one is it? Answer.
Which one is it?
Answer. You can't answer because you don't have an answer. You don't have a religion. You're just you're a talking head. You come here and ramble on about hadith and get people to clap for you.
You're ready to get cooked?
You're cooked. You're cooked. You have no religion.
So
how do you do your salat? Turn your camera.
Are you ready to get the answer?
Hold on.
Calm down.
Hold on. Let me understand Navid's question. Did Navid just ask you?
Calm down, Safi.
He won't answer. He won't answer.
I'm fine.
Make sure to ask him. Get it on record.
Cool.
Get this recorded.
Which one is it? Julakum or Arjulikum?
Yeah, which one is it?
So when you come down to that specific verse in the QCT, there is no diacritics. So people.
Why do you say QCT?
Do you know what that is?
Quality control technician? Is that you?
Do you know what that is?
He's the quality control technician.
Do you know what that is?
Let me look it up. It's either quality control technician or Qualcomm Technologies or something like this. I don't know.
Quantitative computed tomography.
Okay. So do you know that the QCT was used extensively by your Lord there?
Just tell us there's 15 QCTs.
It's called the Quranic Continental Text. Do you know what that is?
Okay, so tell us.
That's the one your Lord was counting.
What's the recitation? Is it Arjulakum or Ajulikum? Which one is it?
The one with wipe.
So you believe in wiping your feet, not washing your feet, but you send
let me go to Quran.com. Maybe I missed something. Quran.com
he sent you to Quran.com. Let's go to Quran.com. Because that's where he said we have to go to get the Quran, right?
Okay,
5, 6. Let's read this.
Sure,
5, 6. Wow, there's a lot of translations here. O believers, when you rise for prayer, wash your faces and your hands up to the elbows. Wipe your heads and wash your feet to the ankles.
It's wash. It's wash.
International.
Okay, so do you want the more? You want the more specific one?
It's wash.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you.
Which one? Are you on Quran.com? Are you on Quran.com? Your translation or you?
No, you asked me for the Arabic version of the Quran. I gave you the Arabic version.
It's wash. It's wash.
According to who?
I really feel bad for your followers because you're leading them off.
According to the grammar.
No followers. Think about that. You get so much exposure and you have 0 followers. No one even knows your religion.
Sure. And one minute, Navid. Why are you not answering a simple question and you're going from a point
You're not answering a simple question.
Can we stick to the point of Khalifa?
Justify your version. We already did. You failed on that. Justify your version of the Quran.
Yeah, it's
Why
easy.
Why is your version of the Quran?
Watch.
Is Bastatan with the solder scene? Which one is it?
I thought, why you keep jumping from a point to a point? Why can't you stick to
You want to stick on 5-6? Stick on 5-6. Is it Ajulikum or Ajulakum? Which one is it? Is it Ajulakum or Ajulikum?
Can you read it for me? 1 second. Here. Give me 1 second. I'll give it to you for you.
He's not a Muslim. Muslims pray 5 times a day and worship Bukhari. He worships himself and he prays 3 times a day. Salat,
and apparently Muslims have to stone the devil in Mecca, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You go to Petra.
No. Yeah, but no. So tell me, do Muslims?
Why did you just cook yourself there?
Do Muslims stone? Do the Muslims stone the devil in Hajj?
Muslims do, yes.
Okay, where do you find that in the Quran again?
It's from Abraham. It's a practice from Abraham.
But it's not in the Quran, right?
It's a definition of the word al-Hajj. It's part of the practices of al-Hajj.
No, it's not a definition of the word.
Yes.
The word
al-Hajj.
It's a manasik.
It's a manasik. It's an established practice. Abraham was taught. Abraham said, God, teach me the rights of my religion. Can you show it from
the Quran and stop waffling?
Yeah. Chapter 2. Pay attention. Chapter 2.
I want to see
verse 100 verse. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 120. What is it? 127?
126, I think.
Abraham is building the Kaaba. As he raised the foundations of the shrine, they prayed, right? And among the prayers was, teach us the rights of the religion. The rights of the religion include the 7 pebbles each at 3 stations that represent Satan. Yes, that's part of the rights of the religion. Absolutely.
Okay, so but wait, I already answered you and I showed you that the Quran is talking about Arafat, Safa and Marwa. It's talking about the Tawaf.
That's fine.
It's talking about all the other rights. They're all mentioned. What?
fine.
Relax. Why are you struggling?
I'm not struggling.
Wait.
We're just saying it's fine.
Does the Quran mention to raise your hand to do the takbir?
Relax. So it says about Arafat.
I'm relaxed.
Okay, then
That's why, like,
the
fact that we've known this guy for years,
Navid,
and
let me finish the
we
point.
have no
Navid,
clue
let
how
me
he
finish
does
the
Salat.
point. Hey, watch. You're running away. So let me finish the point. It clearly talks about Arafat.
Bro, it's his life. He's right here.
So it clearly says that Arafat is being spoken about. Safa and Marwa, the sacrifice, the tawaf, and the sa'i. Now tell me, why didn't it mention the rajam? Why is all the other ones there, but the stoning is not there?
What do you say
This is
when
the
you...
point of established practice.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Guy.
Yeah, it's an established practice. What do you say when you go around the Kaaba? Do you believe in tawaf or you don't believe in that either?
Okay, so here, bro, what's this Quran saying right here?
Do you believe in tawaf?
Can you read that for me, please?
What is this?
Go ahead, read it. Is it wipe or wash?
I don't see a diacritic on it.
It's wamsahu. Wamsahu.
Yeah,
wamsahu.
bro, it's right here. Yeah, tell me. Wamsahu.
Wamsahu. It's wipe your head. And it's arjulakum.
Prove it from here, please.
Well, you want to prove code 19 from here? No problem.
No, can you please
look at the Bastatan. Look at this. While you have this, let's look at the manuscript about Bastatan.
But this is the QCT,
how come your Quran,
how come your Quran
text.
Now, this is the one that Rashad was counting.
C.
So now tell me, where do you see the diacritics?
Oh, so okay. So you're telling me it's an interpretation? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, there's a reading.
We should follow your version.
Now, can you?
So where's your website? I went to Quran.com and they said wash.
Sure.
Where's your version?
So tell me right here, bro. Is it arjulakum or arjilikum?
I don't speak Quraysh Arabic. Do you?
No, but do you see diacritics?
I know. It's not written.
Do you see them?
I know. It's not written.
Oh, okay.
So you listen. The point is this. There's two versions.
It's how it's pronounced.
Right? There's two versions, right? Wamsahu or wamsihu.
Look, bro, here.
Do you know the difference between the accusative and the genitive case?
Safni, this is how it works. إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم إلى
No. It's arjulakum. Sorry.
When you say
fagsilu, when you say إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا, it means it's in the accusative case, right? Everything that follows it must be in reference to that specific action, which is the washing.
Okay, right? So
that's
here,
why
it's
arjulakum. And before that is wamsahu. Right?
What's here? Wamsahu? What? Wamsahu here is what?
It's in the genitive case. Right?
Habibi,
it's in the genitive case. You don't know the version of the Quran. You're proving that to us right now.
Hold on.
You're deciding. You're proving to us right now.
Watch how you're going to get
the
cooked.
version of the Quran.
Wamsahu is a verb, right?
Yes,
correct.
Man.
Yeah, wamsahu
Nothing.
and what?
I think it's wamsihu actually.
Leading people off a cliff.
Bro, wamsahu, and what's this word here?
Rajulakum.
Bro,
that's
here,
the question we're asking you. Do you understand?
Wipe, bro.
You understand?
Wipe.
We asked you the question.
Safni,
he doesn't you don't
relax,
understand.
Muhammad. Relax, Muhammad.
What's
where it says arjulakum, you said arjulikum. Why did you change the Quran? I don't understand.
Because it's right here, wamsahu.
I read wa arjulakum.
Yeah, but hold on. I'm trying to get you to the point. So
it's wamsihu. Wamsihu is genitive.
Wamsihu be what?
Arjulakum. I just read it.
Yes. And then you said the wa does what?
It's conjunction.
Okay,
but in the genitive
and what is it conjunction?
Yes, I don't get it. I don't get it. Doesn't matter if you spend the next 20 hours.
You got cooked. Because it works yourself. Like here. 1 second.
You cook yourself.
Listen,
you don't know the difference between arjulakum and arjulikum.
Listen to this cooking.
You threw a dice. You woke up one morning.
Look.
and decided it was wiped.
Listen,
and since then you've decided it was wiped.
Listen, Safmi,
Every other person before you decided it was wash. Where did you get yours from?
Right here.
How do you wipe the top of your feet up to your ankles?
Look
that makes
at you
no
running,
sense.
bro. Look at you running.
No, you're running. How do you wipe to your ankle,
he doesn't
man?
let me speak. He does not let me
You've been
speak.
speaking the whole time. How do you wipe to your ankle?
You don't let me land the point. You keep interrupting. So it says here, فَغْسُلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ, and then the wa here is conjunction of أغسلوا. So it would have the same diacritic as وُجُوهَكُمْ. So,
but you're not understanding something. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something. Muhammad, pay attention. I understood you. I understood what wa means.
Relax,
conjunction. I understood the point.
Let me finish my point. Don't be rude.
I understood the point.
Do like what your messenger tells you and be calm.
Can you explain your point quickly, please?
No, I did.
Because
I
would like
finish
to
my
teach
point. I started talking,
I know,
and you interrupted me, and I'm going to keep going until I finish the point.
Once you land,
I want to finish the point. I want to finish my point.
You're going to let me take off, okay?
Quite simply, I want to finish my point. So here's
I heard you. Go ahead.
So it says فَغْسُلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ, and then here you have an and, okay? وَأَيْدِيكُمْ. So أَيْدِيكُمْ here is going off وُجُوهَكُمْ, okay? Now you have a new verb, وَامْسَحُوا, okay? And وَامْسَحُوا now is setting the new verb, which is now بِرُؤُوسِكُمْ, and then you have a wow, which is reflecting off رُؤُوسَكُمْ, so it would be وَأَرْجُلِكُمْ. This is where you're failing. And you know what I'm saying.
Okay, you've made your point, right? Because you said this is your failing, which means that you're now making an accusation. Let me teach you something, right? There's something called the accusative and the genitive case. The wamsahu is in the genitive case, evident by, what do you mean, why?
Because of the ba. Wamsahu B, the B is giving the kasra.
Correct, that's why it's in the genitive case.
And then the wow is doing what?
The wow makes it the accusative, which means you have to take
How
the
does the
previous
wow make
verse.
it accusative, bro?
Because it's وَأَرْجُلَاكُمْ.
No, bro, you keep putting the ka, but show me how the wow
where's the kasra? Where's the kasra? Show me the kasra. Zoom in. Show me the kasra.
Bro, the wa does what?
Show me the kasra. Zoom in. Show me the kasra.
Okay, here, I'll repeat it again. The wa did hear what, bro? The wa did hear what?
You're not paying attention.
You're not paying attention. What here, bro?
You're not paying attention. And you didn't let me land. Here? I let you land. You didn't let me land.
Yeah, land, bro.
Okay. So in the accusative case, it takes the preceding verb, which is faghsilu. Right? Every other noun after that has the accusative case. Faghsilu wujuhakum, not wujuhikum, right?
So you just kind of cooked yourself again because you're not listening to yourself.
No, you're not paying attention. Bro, you still interrupted. So you can't help yourself because you idolize your ego. You cannot help yourself.
So is the wa always gonna put a fatha?
We've evidently showcased in the manuscript that there is no difference.
Does the wa always give a fatha?
In the diacritic? You cannot tell whether it's arjulakum or arjulikum without a messenger.
But you're not listening.
We can. We have code 19, incontrovertible proof. That proves that he's a messenger of God. You have nothing. You don't even have a website.
Bro, you don't have a website. You don't have a Quran. You don't have a translation. You don't have anything in your religion. It's just you yapping about hadith all day.
Wait a minute.
How do you think this is a religion?
I don't have a messenger? I don't have a messenger?
No, you don't.
Okay, I guess Prophet Muhammad was not a messenger.
He's not your messenger because you don't obey him.
Oh, we don't have a Quran?
You don't have access to the Quran. Yeah, actually, you don't have a Quran. Which Quran do you accept?
Answer this. The one I'm showing you, the one that I'm reading, that's not a Quran?
What? You said you don't accept Hafs and Asim. You sent us to Hafs and Asim.
Hafs is a reading of the Quran. Hafs is a reading of the Quran.
Which reading do you accept? Which reading do you accept?
A mix of much. Because
mix and match?
Yeah, there's a mix.
So you get to pick your own version of the Quran. You just make it's like build
a bear. You don't think Hafs did that?
You get to go to your own.
You don't think Hafs did that?
I don't believe in Hafs. I have a messenger. What do you have? You're basically saying I go to the mall, I go to the Build-A-Bear, and I put in whatever I want to make up my customized version of the Quran.
You said that
what a joke, man!
Right?
I feel bad for anyone that follows your fake religion. You literally just admitted making up.
You're the only one who's
made up your own
fake religion. Can we talk about the Quran verses or not?
Look. Your followers don't even know. Can you inform your followers that there are different versions of the Quran? Because they are confused. They don't know that there's different. Taqalun and yaqalun. Afala taqalun and afala yaqalun are not the same. Miskin and masakin are not the same. Hoa and no Hoa is not the same. There are many versions of the Quran. Your followers don't know that. You pick and choose, and then you make your own Frankenstein version of the Quran and misguide your followers.
Cool. Awesome. Now can we go back to my point?
Build a bear market right here. He just admitted to making up his own version of the Quran.
Safmi, can you read this? Safmi, can you read this, please? It's the Quran, which you don't have access to.
What do you want?
So what does it say here?
You got the Shubha.
No.
So is this the version you follow?
No, what does it say here?
Hold on, bro. Don't move. Don't vibrate.
Yeah, can you put me big, Navid, so he can read it?
Yu'minuna billah.
Billahi. He. You see that? He?
Yeah, it's in the genitive. What's wrong with that?
And what's this?
It's the nominative.
Wal yawmi is nominative? Yawmi,
what's your point? You wipe your feet, we wash our feet. Because we obey God and His Messenger.
Wait, Safmi. Please, buddy. You said the wa makes it yawma. But
no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. This is what you're not understanding.
No, the conjunction, not getting it.
The conjunction.
Yeah, the conjunction is doing what?
The conjunction does not necessitate that its conjugation becomes accusative or nominative. Okay, it's whether it's already nominative, is whether it's already in the accusative or the genitive.
Okay, perfect.
The whole point is that the first verb, faghsilu,
verb, okay.
The first verb is in the accusative.
Okay.
If the feet, arjulakum, is in the accusative form, arjulakum, right? It becomes wash. You agree with this, correct?
No, but look at this.
If I said if.
This is a verb.
Buddy,
right?
I said if, correct?
Is this a verb?
Pay attention to the question.
Is this a verb?
Is
this a verb?
What are you pointing to?
Famsahu, is that a verb?
To wash, yeah.
Yeah, and is that be right here, which is causing it to do what? Wujuhi.
To wash.
He. The he is because of the ba.
Right.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have a wa, which is going to go off imsah.
The whole point. This is the bit that you're not letting me finish.
No, this is where you're wrong.
This is the bit you're not letting me finish. Understand the question, okay? Understand the question, then you can refute it. If it was arjulakum, do you accept that means it would be washed? Yes or no? It's a simple question. If it was arjulakum, is it wash?
Yeah.
There you go. We have a difference in translation. You say arjulikum, I say arjulakum.
Yes, but
which one of us is correct?
By the Arabic. That's the difference. So here it says...
It is in the Arabic. I went to Quran.com and it's that version. It says arjulakum. It's in the
They made an error in the diacritic. They didn't make an error in the text. يُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ.
So you're saying Quran.com is wrong?
The diacritics is wrong. وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ, because the Quran that God has preserved, I've been showing it to you, and you've been obviously not capable of reading it.
No. If it says, I agree with you. If it says arjulikum, it would be white.
Okay,
if it said that.
So you see,
it said that.
Yeah,
but when we asked him for the Quran,
when we asked him for a Quran,
he sent us to arjulakum.
So do you see right here where it says al-yawmi?
Yeah, what about it?
So what is it reflecting off? Yu'minuna billahi. So the wa is reflecting off the ba. It's not reflecting off this word. Because here...
That's why I say if it was yawma, what would it be?
Yawma?
What would be reflected off if it was yawma?
It wouldn't be reflected off anything.
There you go.
يُؤْمِنُونَ يَوْمَ
You have your answer.
No, it has to have a be.
There's no preceding verb to this.
Brother, yu'min.
I understand.
Is that a verb?
I understand.
So that's the closest verb. So the
when you say wamsahu bi ru'usikum, right? Wamsahu bi ru'usikum, you now have two verbs in action in one verse. One says faksilu, one says wamsahu. And then a noun follows it, talks about the feet, right?
Okay.
Now, if the noun was arjulikum, the second verb would apply. Like you said, the point you're making here.
So here's
but because it's arjulakum, it's the initial verb.
So in the same verse, what does it say here? فَتَيَمَّمُوا.
That was brilliant.
فَتَيَمَّمُوا صَعِيدًا طَيِّبًا. And then it says فَامْسَحُوا بِوُجُوهِكُمْ وَأَيْدِيكُمْ. It's not وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ, because here تَيَمَّمُوا was fatah. So you see how the first
if he's
verb
talking about the
came
tayammum, that's fine. That's
and-
exactly what's supposed to happen in the tayammum.
Yo, wait, bro. You're so inconsistent. It's here, two verbs back to back.
Let's read it for the audience, right? Because I don't want the audience to get lost.
Bro, you don't want to come in the Arabic grammar.
We're talking about the tayammum now.
You don't
right?
come in the Arabic grammar with me because I kill you. Here's the first verb.
Okay, what does accusative mean? Explain that to me.
Fatih.
What does accusative mean? Go ahead.
Fatih مفعول به.
Explain it in English. What is an accusative case?
I'm telling you because I know the Arabic grammar.
Okay, so you didn't kill me on anything then.
It's the verb. صعيدا here is مفعول به. So
do you see the problem, Navid? Do you see the problem here? We're going into some thesis
one
mode.
minute, guys. This is what he said.
Going to a singular verb.
Guys,
and we haven't even established the basics of our religion, right? Even if I go as far as washing my feet, how far apart do I put my feet? Do I raise my hand when I do the takbir? Is there a takbir?
This is what happens when you don't have a messenger.
Yeah, that's what happens when you want to do
your own religion.
You say that
you literally make up your own religion. You just admitted tonight you don't have a translation of the Quran.
Navid.
You made up your own version of the Quran. You literally make a Frankenstein fake version of the Quran.
Let me explain to the audience
you wipe your feet. You rejected the rakat system. You rejected Salat during the day. And then you have a version of the Salat that we don't even identify.
Great.
What is your Salat? Give me your video of Salat.
So let's go here and read what happened. Here, this is a verb. It's saying wash. It says your face. And it says your hands, okay? You see there's an and, which is reflecting off اغسلوا, okay? And then here he's saying that after that, it's saying right here, wipe. He's saying biru'usikum, that means wipe your feet. And then this verb here, which is this is saying your face. And then this one is saying your feet. He's saying this one goes back to wash. Because apparently, if the verb comes first and then there's a secondary verb,
it's not about.
I'm getting there.
I'll let you land. I know how much you like to land.
This here is going to be reflecting off the first. So in the same verse, I'm showing him. Here it's saying fatayammamu, which here it becomes sa'idan. It's fatha, like that one, wujuhakum. But then it says famsahu, right? Wujuhikum wa aydikum. But this one did not get reflected off the first one. It stayed consistent with this one. So this is why this is supposed to be consistent with this one, not the one at the start. Because this guy has absolutely no idea what the Arabic is.
Even if you weren't proficient in Arabic, right? You can tell the difference between fatayammamu and faghsilu. And it's arju lakum. That's the whole point. You agreed yourself that if it was arju lakum, you said this, right? You said this. If it was
someone read it like that,
it would be washed.
Brother, if someone read it like that, but the reading there is considered a skewed reading.
So how do I know for a fact? That it's arju lakum? How do I know for a fact?
You're ready for this? Okay, here, bro. I'm going to show you a way for you to see how God, as you said, is extremely precise, right? Okay. So we said, very simply, here, I'll get you a blackboard. Make it super easy for you. So this is if there's water. When you have water, right? Okay, put me up, bro. If you have water...
Hold on. Hold on a second.
Oh, man, you're trying to go into a different point. Let me finish it.
No. I just want to get this for Kat. I'll make you big, Gully. No problem. But I just want to say, Kat, you got to educate this Kat woman in the chat. I know she's one of your fans.
Kat is a lot more of a...
You got to help her.
First of all, Navid.
She's a flat earther. I don't think she believes dinosaurs existed. Listen. You gotta help her.
She's not following a charlatan.
That's fine. Settle down.
You're sitting here telling me that killing orphans is what.
Settle down. Mute yourself.
Kat is a lot more of a believer than you.
Settle down, dude. So just for Kat, it's not just different dialects of the Quran. There are different versions of the Quran with different number of verses, different versions, different words, different laws, different meanings, different letters. You cope and not accept this. It's to your benefit to look this up and find out that it's true. There's different versions. The Muslims lied to you, and these Quranists won't tell you the truth. He's struggling right now because he admitted he does a Frankenstein. He gets different versions of the Quran, stitches them together, and then I don't know what the hell he does.
And then you guys are.
Yes, there are different laws. Wait. She's laughing. She's laughing. She's laughing. Wait. She's laughing. Hold on. I'll let you have the floor, God willing. But let me just address this real quick. She's laughing. It's different laws. Yes, chapter 2, verse 184. The law for making up a day of breaking the fast. In the Hafs version, it's to feed one poor person. Okay, miskin. And in the Warsh version, it's 3 or more poor people, mesakin. That is a different law. Ya jahil, like the Sunnis say.
Navid,
Ya jahil.
Navid, do you know that's an Uthmani dagger? It's not in the consonantal text, and someone is reading it that way. It's not actually part of the text. So have a
miskin and masakin.
But
one
it's
has
not
an
written
aleph, one doesn't.
Someone is putting a dagger alif, a vowel that is not there.
No.
Yeah. Go look it up. But anyways, let's go back to the point. Bro, when you have water,
tell your cat woman that there's different versions of the Quran. Tell her.
I'm here to
teach your followers first.
Sure, bro.
Tell her the earth is round. Tell her the earth is round. Convince her that dinosaurs exist.
Because that's about religion,
convince
right,
her
Navid?
Dinosaurs exist.
So that's about religion, correct? We're talking about religion, or are we talking about history and science? Okay, cool. So in the verse in 5:6, right? This is how we know it's wipe. Now, God clearly says to wash your face, right? And God is telling you to wash your hands, right? And then he's telling you to wipe your head and to wipe your feet. This is in the direct reading without having to go through this whole stupid grammar that he's trying to prove.
No, if it was Arjulikum, you would be correct.
Let me finish. Now, when it comes down to
what's the bit at the top?
1 second. When it comes down to exfoliation, which is tayammum, here it's just wiping. And what do you wipe? You wipe your head, right? You wipe your face and you wipe your hands. That's all that's asked. Now watch this, guys. When there's water involved and there's washing, we wash these two things. And then we wipe these two things. When water's not present, okay, God removes anything to do with wiping and he demotes this to wiping. And that's why the feet is not mentioned here, because they both get demoted. The wiping gets demoted to nothing and the washing gets demoted to wiping, and it's consistent. Now let's go to the desert. You know how there's a desert? And let's put a feet on a desert, and let's put water on these feet, and they walk in sand. What happened? This starts to get really soiled, and then you're gonna walk in a mosque, and the pure place starts to become muddy. But if you wipe as God told you, then you don't have this problem. That's how it works. So the demotion is the proof that the feet are supposed to be wiped. If they were supposed to be washed, then you would have wiped them during tayammum.
All right, that's enough. That's enough landing. At the end of the day, you
know what's crazy?
If it was arjulakum, it will be wash. All this song and dance means nothing unless you know for a fact that it was arjulikum, which you don't. Right? This demotion business is total cap.
Sure.
What are you writing there? What's up?
Navid is a Zionist.
You're a kafir. Who cares? You're a munafiq.
And you're a munafiq.
Actually, this is exactly who the kafir is.
What's worse? A munafiq or a Zionist? What's worse? A munafiq or a Zionist?
Zionists don't believe in Jesus. Zionists hate Jesus. Zionists don't want Jesus. So
Zionists you understand what that word means.
Zionists want a new Messiah. You're a Zionist.
You don't understand what word means.
I just want to be clear one thing. You understand, Safmai, most of his followers, they don't even believe in a physical ritual prayer or a physical washing.
Oh, okay. And you believe
followers, most of his followers,
you believe that reading the Quran
most of his followers reject a physical wudu. Okay, most of them reject a physical wudu. Most of them are zero salaters.
Not most of them.
2 salaters.
Don't lie. Prove it. Bring the numbers. Prove it. Or you're a liar.
What was the Safmai? What was the poll we did on his group, his Telegram group or whatever?
The Telegram group does not.
Yeah, the Telegram group was how many prayers?
But hey, actually, did the majority shut up because you just cooked yourself?
I don't know if it was the majority.
That it's ritual.
Did we even?
Bro, you just said the majority said that they don't say it's a ritual. Was it a majority or minority?
Wait. Hold on. I'm not even sure if we asked Was 0 even an option in our questionnaire on there?
It was 0 was an option and 6, and people voted for both of those.
Yeah, okay.
This is your congregation, your people.
Was the majority?
Your people have no ummah.
Exactly. Was the majority saying non-ritual? So thank you. This is again a great clip for Navid.
No. Wait. I don't believe. Hold on. I don't believe your Telegram channel represents the majority of Quranists. But on here, I would argue probably the majority of people that follow you, they don't perform Salat at all, and they probably don't even believe in Wudu at all. And I definitely majority don't wipe their feet. Okay, they probably most of them probably don't even know that you wipe.
But you don't even judge with the Quran, bro.
What? Which Quran? Wait, which Quran?
The one that you have.
The Frankenstein version that you use?
The authorized English Arabic Quran.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So do you judge by
authorized English Arabic? What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's an Arabic Quran that's authorized as an English translation, and the Arabic
messenger
Quran
was authorized to interpret the Quran, unlike you.
So the Arabic Quran is now inaccessible to the world, and the only person that was
did he ever translate 20 to 15 or 30?
No, he can't. He won't translate any of these verses because he's embarrassed. Because he doesn't want to get embarrassed in front of his followers.
Sure.
And every time he loses the debate, Zionist.
Okay, so why you keep running away from anything?
Cool.
Zionist. Cool. That's just sound bites. Sound bites from MFS. Zionist. Cool.
Yeah,
translate a verse of there. Are you ready to talk about Quran now? 22:15. Translate it for us.
What happened?
Translate that verse.
What happened?
Translate the verse.
What happened between you and your friends?
They're munafiqs like you.
Oh, they're also munafiqs?
Yes. Anyone that says you can pray behind another god is a munafiq.
But wait, they believe in Code 19.
Doesn't matter. There's people. So what?
They believe in Rashad.
Yeah, and they say you can pray behind different gods.
And there's still
anyone that says you can pray behind another god is a munafiq.
Another god. Yes.
Someone comes to you and says, I am God. Right? I'm Zeus. Whatever. They say it's lawful to pray behind that person. They are munafiqs. 100%.
So that's like praying behind a temporary god like Satan, right?
Yeah, I don't pray behind Satan. But they do. They actually say it's lawful. They say if Satan comes in human form, it's lawful to pray behind Satan.
Navid, let's make a hypothetical. Let's assume that the person did not know that he was a munafiq, but on the day of judgment, he finds out that he was a munafiq. Do the people behind him, do they get damned as well?
If you don't know, then you don't know. But if God exposes it to you, then you're responsible for what you know.
That's literally the verse in 1771, right? يَوْمَ نَدْعُ كُلَّ أُنَاسٍ بِإِمَامِهِ. There'll come a day when God will summon the people and their imams. Whoever you elect as your leader, if you select, for example, Muhammad as your leader and his interpretation, even though there's variations infinitely within your congregation, you'll wake up with this guy.
Okay, sure. So
if you select the messenger of God as evident by 381 prophecy and 33:7, and the miracle that proves he is a messenger of God. He didn't ask for money. He preached Tawheed. Before you were even born, probably he was preaching Tawheed. And he came with proof, right? Those that support and obey the messenger will wake up with him.
Okay.
On that day, they will read their record and they will suffer no injustice.
So you said that they are...
Can you translate a verse now? Are you ready to translate verses?
No, you made a point. Let me respond. Stop gish-galloping.
We're not going to answer him.
You said right there about 1771, right? About Imamiyah, right? And you're saying that this is about a man?
No. It's about the kitab. I understand it's about
Wait! So you're changing your position. It's not about
No. Rashad translates this beautifully. Rashad actually calls this record.
So wait.
But the point I'm making is, on the day of judgment, you will be summoned with your people. Do you refute that?
Brother,
do you think you're going to wake up with like the believers or something?
Hello. You said 17.
Do you believe? Hold on.
Yo,
when Jesus is summoned
I swear to
and
God,
to testify against his people, when Muhammad is summoned
to
testify against his people, and he says, my people have abandoned this Quran.
Okay, right? But you clearly
and the people say, give our idols, our leaders, double the retribution.
Are you done?
So which congregation are they waking up with?
Are you done?
I just want to understand that bit. I just want to understand that bit.
No.
Wait. Are you saying that you will wake up with a different congregation?
So you said
Is that
in
what you're saying?
1771, right? Earlier, you said يوم ندعو كل إناس بإمامهم, and you said imam.
كل أناس بإمامهم. Yes.
And you said imam is the man that you pick as your leader.
It's both.
Yes.
This is a double meaning. He says it's a double meaning.
This is a double entendre.
The Quran talks about multiple meaning verses. It's a multiple.
Okay, so 1 minute.
Multiple meaning.
So this is what you guys keep telling us, Navid. You say that the Quran has multiple meanings, and then the messenger is coming to give you the right meaning, correct?
Yeah, we accept it. We accept the right meaning.
So in the translation of Rashad Khalifa, he didn't say it was imam as a leader, but
Rashad says, I don't express the full depth of every word in the Quran, but I give you the correct understanding on a surface level. That's fine. What's wrong with that?
But it doesn't say anything about imam as a man. It's saying imam as a record.
That doesn't mean it can't have multiple meanings.
It can here. If you're thinking that that's the case, then why is it the ba? Why is it bi imamihim? It's not ma imamihim.
Hey, can we get him on record, Safmai, saying that it's unlawful to pray behind a different God?
I thought you already said that.
You said it's prohibited to pray behind a different God, right?
Navid, why are you running away?
I'm not running away. You brought up this topic. I'm getting you pinned down. You run away. Just answer the question.
I swear
is it lawful to pray behind another God? Yes or no?
1771.
Yeah, and how do we get to that? We got that from this topic. Is it lawful to pray behind a different God?
The guy clearly stated.
What the hell?
Clearly made a mistake.
Just answer the question. Is it lawful to pray behind a different God?
Like Zionists and you
what the hell is this? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy claims to be a Muslim. I'm asking him, is it lawful to pray behind a different God? He won't give me a simple yes or no. What is this yapping?
Different God?
Yes. If someone claims to be God, can you pray? If someone claims to be a God, can you pray behind him or not?
Of course not.
It's haram, right?
100%.
Thank you.
Here's the question, Navid.
Thank you. We got that clip.
Okay, Navid. Now, can I ask you a question? Okay. If somebody says that there's something that needs to be done that is not in the Quran, is that supposed to be followed?
No.
Okay. So you guys got
that the verse is directly in the Quran, right? This is why we follow the messenger. The Imam verse is directly there, right?
No, you guys got that, right?
يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة. The word Imam is there to tell you how to establish righteousness, to pray, and to do dhikr.
And go to your lie?
To do zakat, sorry.
Can you go back to your lie on 1771? You said that people are going to be called in their Imam, in their leader.
I don't think we're going to be inside of their leader.
That's the word ba, in. Bi imamihim.
Ba is off, right?
Oh, by their leader?
Yeah, it's a conjunction. That's the whole point. It's a conjunction.
This guy doesn't know.
So go to chapter 36. This is the thing that I want to understand. Do you believe on the day of judgment?
Go to 36:12.
No. I want to understand this. Do you believe on the day of judgment, people will be summoned randomly, or will they be grouped by their ideologies? The Christians will be
their records. Yeah,
their record of their ideologies, right? So if I say Jesus is God, am I going to be summoned with the Muslims? Is that what you're saying?
So
just let me understand that, Muhammad.
No, I'm trying to help you understand.
You're making it very difficult.
Me because you got cooked. So here's how it goes.
I'm trying to understand you, right?
I'm trying to explain.
If I say that I believe in Jesus,
so if you want to understand, you need to be quiet.
To the question.
So you need to be understanding.
If I say that I believe Jesus is God, if I say that Jesus is God, am I going to be summoned with the Muslims? That's my question.
No, you get summoned by your people. It's not by the Muslims.
There you go. You've answered yourself. Well done.
No, I didn't. So here you go. So you're the one who needs to understand what I'm saying. Go to chapter 36, verse 12 and read it for me.
What is this? Just make your point.
Oh, okay, it says إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين. Yeah, so here is the Imam a man.
There's many verses that talk about Imam as one, either a mother, a book, like a record.
I'm talking about 36:12. I'm not talking about the definition of Imam.
Hold on, I'm on my PC. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, please. So you can really tell me how this is going to be a leader here or a man here. And thank you for the
What verse? What verse?
36:12.
What do you think you have?
I have
man?
a website actually.
Honestly, what do you think you have?
Wait, I have a
You have a
website.
website?
Hold on. I have a website. Muhammad doesn't have a website. I have a
Hey,
website.
NFL, his
You have a
website is
website?
Quran.com. He sends us to Quran.com.
And then rejects it. And then rejects it.
And then
So
rejects
my
it.
website, which uses the
36:12.
Messenger of the Covenant, is QuranOnlyStudies.app. If you guys want to read it, go ahead. 36:12.
Oh,
36:12. Yalla, let's
We
go.
will certainly revive the dead, and we have recorded everything they have done in this life, as well as the consequences that continue after their death. Everything we have counted in a profound record. Imam Mubin.
Yeah, so what's the Imam here?
This is the record. Rashad translates it as the record.
Okay, so what's Imam here?
You want me to read Rashad's translation in 1771? Are you denying that you'll be summoned with your people? Because you just said yes. You're not going to rock up as a Jesus worshipper with the
But
Muslims.
my people are not Imam.
What do you mean?
talking
Your
about the
imam,
word Imam.
your imam
Why
is
do you
Satan,
guys
your
have to
ego.
go through these hippie jibbies,
Right?
run around for 20 minutes and then looking like the circuits in the town and making all this fuss, but when you're just asked a simple question about a simple verse, you can't answer. What does the word
What?
Imam al-Mubin mean? It means record. Can it mean man here? Yes or no?
Not in this context, no.
Okay, and in the context you originally put, it cannot mean man
Yes,
either.
of course it can. يَوْمَ نَدْعُو كُلَّ
Okay, show me where
أُنَاسٍ.
Rashad says
What
that.
is nas? What is nas? What is
Nas,
nas?
people.
Right. Be imamihi. What's imam?
Yeah. Imam here is the record. Be imamihim. Fi imamihim.
Okay, let's say I follow you to the T, right? Everything you say and do, I follow to the T. My record will say that, right?
This guy is so weird, man. In that verse, even Rashad Khalifa denies what you said, but you're so stubborn
He
and
didn't.
arrogant,
He didn't.
you won't
He
concede.
didn't.
Show me where he says it means human.
T7 talks about allegorical meaning. This is what you're not getting.
Show me
right?
it. Show me
This
where
is the
Rashad
single
is saying.
instance.
Can you show me where Rashad is saying
both
that?
references are true. Is it possible that God
Can you
used
show
double
me where
entendre?
Rashad says that?
He didn't.
Okay, so you're not going off what your messenger said. You're going
But
off the
it's-
cuff. Stop being
but
a
it's-
Quranist. Stop
it's
being a
simple.
Quranist.
Wait,
Stop making things up on your own with us, Rashad Khalifa. Your Lord did not say that, so stop going off the cuff.
Rashad himself
saying?
says,
He's not our
I don't.
Lord.
Rashad himself
take him as
says,
Lord?
Rashad himself says, I don't express the full depth of every verse in the Quran. He doesn't do that. He says, I
Okay,
don't
so-
do that.
so-
He gives
so-
one correct interpretation. That's it.
Okay, but that interpretation that he has here does not fit with what Safni said.
What doesn't fit? Go ahead, South
Wait.
He said that this
32:24.
together with their
32:24.
leader.
We appointed from among them imams, right? If you follow an
Different
imam
verse.
that is an atheist,
Different verse.
if you follow an imam that is a Satanist, if you follow an imam that doesn't know how to pray, like you, for example, right? This is written in your record. Your record is your imam on the day of judgment. That's the bit you're not getting. And that record will drag you to hell.
Sure, the record.
That's the
right?
point.
So
That's why we're saying it is significant.
But you
whom
said later
elect
it's
as
the
your
imam
leader.
as the leader, the person, right? So here,
Your
imam.
kitab is your leader. That's fine. It's interchangeable. It's double entendre. You can't refute that.
Yes, I can.
What you're saying it cannot be?
No, it
Your
cannot
record
be.
cannot be your leader?
No,
record is
it's-
your leader.
No, it's not about the record. The record is being mentioned here. It's not a human.
It is about the record.
But it's
the
not a
people that
human.
read their record will suffer
Bro,
no
you said
injustice.
it, man.
That's in the verse.
Do you understand at the very beginning? You said it's
I
the
never
man
said a
that
man.
you pick.
I said
Yo.
imam. I said imam, right?
Yeah, the imam
whole
who's
point
leading
is,
the prayer, right?
if I obeyed you,
Okay,
right?
anyway, Safmi, you're obviously a person too arrogant to concede that you know that you made a mistake.
Arrogance? What are you talking about? It's in the verse.
So it says a human here? A human
I
leader?
never said it's about the human.
Yes, you
What are not
actually said
getting?
that, bro.
I'm
You
not-
literally
I'm not
brought
saying
this verse
anything
up in
about
regards to the prayer.
human, right? Whom you follow
Anyways,
gets
bro,
recorded
I'll show
into
you in the
your
clip.
ledger, your kitab.
I have another point. Like you're obviously not gonna be a person.
Yeah,
that's gonna be honest.
you asked many questions which we answered.
No,
you
didn't.
failed to answer
You
our
actually
question.
did not-
You
did
haven't
not
translated
answer.
2250.
You did not answer
you
my
haven't
question.
translated 3844.
You did not answer my questions. You gave me like half answers.
Which
and
questions
you
did I
ran
not
away.
answer? Which
And then you
questions
ran
did I
away.
not answer?
And
Which
then-
question did I not answer?
Is call and mention the same?
We answered that question.
Well,
Bro, come on, man. You didn't answer any of my questions. 22:15. Can you actually translate verses for us,
you
though?
don't answer my questions.
We already
did
talked about
answer
that.
it.
We said no. We said no. They're not the same.
I don't know why
Okay,
you're
so
looping
when
back to a
Rashad said
discussion that we already
mention,
had.
Yeah, he
So
meant.
when-
Yeah,
okay.
he meant call there. He said mention.
Okay, but
It's the general concept. It's all included. We don't
But it's
mention
not
other
the
than God in our
same.
salat.
It's not
Yeah,
the same.
listen.
That's a contradiction.
For the audience,
It's a P and not P.
for the 70
Stop being
people
like
here.
the Muslim,
For,
the Orthodox
listen.
mushrik. You're making a
Hey,
contradiction and you're
that's
passing
my.
it off.
I trademarked Orthodox Mushrik. That's mine,
No,
bro.
we've been saying that way long before you even said it.
Orthodox Mushrik is mine.
We were debating him before you embarrassed yourself and couldn't explain what contradiction is. But you understand.
I
You just
explained
said
just fine.
you
I
just said that
understand just
call
fine.
and mention are not the same.
In some context, it can be, but ultimately,
Give me a context where they're the same.
Rashad's point was that you shouldn't call or mention anyone other than God in your prayer.
But that's not what the
want to
verse
justify
says.
that. You want to be able to. You want to be able to call.
Navid,
You want
just
to be
shut
able.
up and answer the question.
You want to be able to
Look
mention
at you
Pharaoh
running
in
and
your prayer.
panicking.
I'm
Bro,
not panicking.
you see?
I'm here. I'm
you
fine.
are panicking.
I'm calm.
Then stick to the point.
I'm chill.
Does it say call or
All
mention
of
in the
this-
verse? Does it
all
say
of
call or
this-
mention on the verse?
39:45 says
Call or
mention.
mention, does it say it in that verse?
72:18 says call. Chill out,
Navid,
man.
does it say
Chill
call
out.
or mention in that
Chill out.
verse?
Chill out.
Does it say
I
call or
already told
mention?
72:18 is call.
Okay,
You want
but
to be
why
able
did
to
Rashad
mention
say
Pharaoh.
mention?
True or false? You want to be able to mention Pharaoh in your salat.
I'm not calling Pharaoh. Mentioning
But
Pharaoh
you
doesn't
want
mean I
to, but
called
you
him.
want to be able to mention Pharaoh in your salat.
No,
True
I
or
want to
false?
read the word of God in my salah.
But which it can include Pharaoh inside of it, correct?
Yeah, but I'm not calling on Pharaoh.
Okay, that's fine.
So
I didn't say you're calling on Pharaoh.
So
you want to be able to mention Pharaoh in your salat.
If I make
the
dua,
submitters,
no, bro, man, Navid, you're just like
Yeah.
a waffling. Bro, if I
you're
make
waffling.
dua,
You're
is that
waffling.
salah?
You're waffling.
If I
You're
make dua,
waffling.
is that salah?
No.
Dua is
Dua
not
is not
salah.
salat. No,
Wait,
dua is
wait.
not salat.
Why would you mention Pharaoh in your prayer?
Because
Muhammad?
he says you have to be able to. You have to be
No,
able
you
to
have
mention.
to read the word of God.
So
I'm not
No, you
calling
don't.
on
in
Pharaoh.
39:45,
the
where it
key.
says,
So in my
وَإِذَا ذُكِرَ
prayer,
اللَّهُ وَحْدَهُ
I can say
قُلُوبُ الَّذِينَ لَا
this.
يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهِ.
Watch. I'll show you a good prayer. Oh God, I'm calling God. Ya Allah, oh God, please damn the Zionist Navid. So I didn't call on Navid. I told God who I want to be damned.
Doesn't belong in your salat, buddy.
That's exactly where it
You
belongs.
want to. It does not belong in your salat. You want to be able to call.
100%
You
that's
want
what
to be able
salah
to
is.
see.
No.
I just want the audience to know this distinction between us. They're asking what's the difference. Our salah is devoted to God alone. We only mention God alone. He wants to be able to mention in his salah Satan, Pharaoh, Moses, every random thing in his salah. We say no. The salah, you only mention God.
So-
You only call on God, and that's it.
Okay,
That's the
so
difference
this is
between
our
us.
position.
Period.
You said your position. Let me answer my position.
Yeah.
So in our position, we are talking to God directly.
Who
and
is
we're
even
talking
we?
to God alone. You see,
You represent nobody.
I'll let you explain, and you cut me off because you're disrespectful and arrogant, and you're scared.
Go ahead.
So for us, in
I'm not
our
scared. You've been here for 3 hours,
well,
man. It's 1:30 a.m. right
but
now.
you keep
What are you talking
interrupting me
about?
without me landing a point properly because you keep interrupting me. So I talk to God directly and only to God. I do not call upon anyone else because God didn't tell me so. But for me to be able to mention to God what is going through my day and who's bothering me and who I would like to be blessed, this is still me talking and calling upon my Lord and not calling upon anyone else. So nowhere in the Quran it says do not mention anyone in the Quran or in your salah. It says do not call. And that's the difference where you guys make lies. End the story.
Okay, so our salat is not a dua. It's a fixed practice. We don't treat it like a vitamin that you can just do all kinds. It's a prescribed practice. It's a specific rigid ritual, and you can only do specific things in it, which include the Fatiha, the key that we use to call on God directly. That's it.
So who you're
We
saying
can only
salam
call on
alaikum
God.
to?
To God, we already answered that question.
Show me where Rashad tells you that you're saying salam to God.
I haven't. You want me to dig up an audio right now? I can dig it up.
Yeah,
for
dig
you.
up an audio. Where
It's
you're saying salam twice to God, you liar.
Sure.
Dig it up.
I have the audio.
Yeah, bring your reference.
I don't have it on hand.
Because there is no reference. There's no
There
reference
is.
where you're
There
saying
is.
you're
I'll
saying
provide
salam
it to
to
you,
God.
God willing.
No,
That's
bro.
fine.
You're not saying
There
salam
is.
to the
Okay,
angels?
fine. Assume I'm.
You're not saying
assume
salam
I'm
to the
lying.
angels?
That's fine. Assume I'm lying. No, I'm not. Now listen.
You are lying.
I want the
Navid,
audience, 71 people to know the difference.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Any one of them can message me and I can explain it to them. No
bring
problem.
your evidence. No. Don't explain it.
I don't have it on hand. I don't have it right now.
There is no clip of him saying that you lied.
No, I have the tape in my house. I have the physical tape. I have the cassette in my house.
Sure, play it.
Now,
hold on.
You're saying
salam to God.
That's fine. Pay attention. The difference between us and him is we believe that in the Salat, you can only mention God. He's saying you have to be able to say whatever you want. You want to do dua, you want to mention Pharaoh, you want to read random verses of the Quran, you could do all of it. We say no. It's a fixed practice. It's like you get an antibiotic from the doctor. He says take it every 6 hours. You don't open it and tamper with it and modify it. You just take it as is at the point in time.
Yeah. You eat the bugs and take it as
is. You think this is like a vitamin?
It's the same as a push-up, isn't it?
Navid, here we go. Let's go now with this. You keep calling me a 3 salater and all this other nonsense. Can you show me?
You're not a 3 salater. You are a 3 salater. Only at night.
Can you show me 5 salats in the Quran?
Yes.
Yeah, show me where.
You are a 3 salater at night only.
Show me the 5 salats.
You only do 3 salat at night.
Amazing. Show me the salat in the Quran.
You delete it. Wait. And actually, you sin when you perform your salat because your salat is fake.
They know my position. You keep repeating it.
Nobody knows your position. Half the people here didn't even know you wash your feet. They didn't even know there is. The girl, Catwoman, didn't even know.
You clearly lie. You just admitted that you lie, and you said that I'm a liar.
Wait.
Okay, now Catwoman, can you show me in the Quran where it's 3 prayers? Yo, you're giving me a headache. Instead of waffling,
you've been giving me a headache, and I'm here. It's 1:30 a.m.
Cool.
I don't have the luxury like you to sit in Saudi Arabia. How does the Saudi government tolerate you, man?
5%. Come on, 5 salah in the Quran. Show me.
5%. All right.
Yeah. 5. Yeah, because the 2.5% zakat is not in the Quran either.
It's haqqun ma'lum. It's a known amount.
You're just like the Sunnis, bro. You're just like the Sunni.
You're a Sunni. You're the one that recites
2.5%.
That's you. You do the Sunnah, not me. 2.5% is not Sunni.
These guys, they pay.
It's not Sunnah. It's not Sunnah. It's haqqun ma'lum. It's established practice from Abraham. It was taught to Abraham.
Yeah, sure.
It's haqqun ma'lum. It's a known amount. Chapter 70, verse 24.
Keep convincing yourself that. Yeah. Because it's not in the Quran, and you know that God didn't say that. So you're lying.
There's 5 salat.
Show me the 5 salah in the Quran.
There's 5 salah in the Quran. 3 of them are in 11:114. Another one is in 1778, and another one is in 24.
1778? Can you show me how? No, 1778 is talking about 3, bro.
1778 talks about 1. What are you talking about?
1777?
1778 is Duluka Shams, which is Doher prayer.
78 is not talking about 1, bro.
1778 is Duluka Shams, which is noon prayer only. That's it.
إلى غسق الليل.
1778. Why are you making
الصلاة لدلوك الشمس إلى غسق الليل.
Yeah, you shall observe the contact prayer when the sun declines from its highest point and moon as it moves towards sunset. So once it reaches the highest point, that's when you can do that salat.
Until when?
That's one. Until the next salat.
Bro, wait. It says here, أقم الصلاة لدلوك الشمس إلى غسق الليل. What's إلى?
It's the direction. It's saying the direction is moving towards is the sunset.
What? Bro, it says أقم الصلاة لدلوك الشمس إلى غسق الليل.
Yeah. So it's going up. The sun is going up. Once it reaches the top and starts moving towards sunset, then you can do the prayer.
Bro,
it's not a 6-hour salat. It's until the Asr prayer.
دلوك الشمس إلى غسق الليل.
It's moving towards sunset. Yes.
Okay, so when God is saying وأقم الصيام إلى الليل ثم أتم الصيام إلى الليل. So this is like moving towards sunset. The night?
You fast until sunset, 2:87.
Okay. So here the word ila, what it means?
Yeah, based on the context, it means different things. Yes.
Okay.
You don't have a translation. You don't have a messenger, so you're kind of like left in the dark on this stuff.
I'm not left in the dark.
You are left in the dark. Don't you think Duluk Shams mean rubbing the sun, the horizon or something?
It's the decline, but it has the concept of massage as well. When you guys are talking about
it's massaging. It's rubbing and massaging.
What does the word dalaka mean? What does the word dalaka mean?
Duluka Shams means
Okay, so you
declining
see
from
how
the
you go
highest point
quiet
of the
really
sky.
quick? Aqim as-salah.
So wait. So where are you getting this definition
Liduluki
from? Where do you get your definitions from?
Bro, why are you running away
Bro,
from
why?
what
Bro,
I
why?
said?
Bro, why? Bro, why? You just asked me a question
I
about
asked you a
definition. I'm
question
asking
to
you.
show
I'm
me,
asking you the
to
source of
show
your
me
definition, and
five.
you don't have one.
Well, 1 second. You said to me that there's 5 prayers, and you showed me there's
Yes.
1 prayer in
Yes.
1778, right?
Yeah. Is qabla qurub one of the prayers? Yes or no?
قبل غروب الشمس?
Yes. Yes.
قبل الغروب? No, that's a time of tasbih.
And what is it? It's tarafay nahar, right?
طرفي النهار. Yeah, what is
Yes.
that? Yeah.
It's defined in chapter 20, verse 130.
Yo, okay, here's another lesson for you.
So pay attention. Maybe you can learn something actually.
No.
2130 gives the definition of both ends of the day, which is before sunrise and before sunset.
No, it
Qabla
doesn't.
tulu and qabla ghurub. Yes, it does.
No,
Okay,
it
what
doesn't,
are the
bro.
5 times? Okay, tell us, what are the 5 times in chapter 20,
here-
verse 130? What are those
exactly.
5 times?
Watch, he's not talking about 5 times in that verse.
It is
He's
5
talking about
times.
6 times. He's talking about 6 times.
6 times?
Yes, and I'll show you.
What are the
Here,
6 times
put
in
it on the big
2130?
screen.
Go ahead.
Put it on the screen. Yeah, I'll show you.
Let's give him a chance.
Yeah, it's talking about 6 times there, and that's the times of
In
tasbih.
2130, give me what are the 6 times in 2130?
وَمِنْ آنَاءِ اللَّيْلِ. I'll show you.
Your screen's black.
Oh yeah, because I'm pulling up the verse.
That's fine. Take your time. Anyone wants to learn more about my beliefs as submitters, join the Discord server. The link is in my bio. I'm more than happy to go over any of this stuff. The resources for everything we're talking about is available. How we do our salat is available. All of it is available. Join the link in my bio. Send me a direct message. I'm willing to show any of it
So
to
it says what? Let's say that this is sunrise and this is sunset, right? This is sunrise, right? And this is sunset. Okay. So the first one is فاصبر ما يقولون وسبح بحمد ربك قبل طلوع الشمس. Okay, that's the first one. Correct?
Yeah.
And then he says وقبل غروبها, which is right here, correct? Okay. And then says ومن آناء الليل فسبح. So that's during the night, correct?
Okay.
And then he gets أطراف النهار. It's plural, أطراف. Right? So how many is that?
It's still 3. It's still 3.
Yeah. So you see how it's 3?
The total in this verse is 3, dude.
1 minute, bro. Relax. So God says before sunrise. He says before sunset, during the night, and the 3 corners of the day, which would be the left. So this would be after the sun rises, at noon, and after the sun sets. And God is teaching you how there's atraf. Now, it goes back to the prayer when God says tarafay. Okay, he says tarafay in nahar, which is 2 now. Now you have a problem because God has shown you that he called all of this technically atraf. He showed you that after the sunset is a taraf, and
give me the names of the 6
times.
Give me the name of the 6 times.
1 minute. And he's giving you the sides of the day. Now he says tarafay nahar, which is the day, right? Nahar. Now you have sunrise here and you have sunset. So God says tarafay. Are we talking inclusive of the day, or are we talking about exclusive? Outside of the, like at the end of the day, or would it be inside? Is it the inside or is it the outside? And then God, he clarifies this to you in chapter 17 on what tarafay he's talking about. He's telling you from the decline of the sun till the twilight, and then from the dawn up until sunset. See how they're symmetrical? These are the 2 sides that God is telling you about.
Just name the 6 times that you believe it is. You're giving me a headache. Just name the 6 times. Just name. I don't need these diagrams and charts.
This time here is a time of tasbih.
Bro,
that's why the Sunnis. That's why the Sunnis are quiet here.
Just name the 6 times,
this time is the Asr. This is why the Sunnis are quiet.
Just name the 6 times.
Yeah. And you see the noon prayer up here. They're quiet here. That's why they're quiet, because originally
name the
these
6
3
times.
times were not times of salah. You see how?
What the hell is this? This is a big mess. I can't read any of it. Just name the 6 times.
Because you're done, bro. You're done.
Just name the 6 times. Why you make everything so damn complicated? What is this?
بعد طلوع الشمس الظهيرة.
Just say it in English. What are the 6 times in English?
after the rising of the sun, the noon, before the setting of the sun, after the setting of the sun, or sunset, nighttime, and then before dawn, or dawn. Sorry, dawn. So
Okay, so
that's
in
it.
so in 11:114, what do you think Tarafei Nahar is?
Tarafai Nahar in 11:14, God is telling you the two ends of the day, and He clarifies it to you in 17
what are they?
that it's
What are they?
these two.
Fajr and Isha?
Yeah, Aisha. Yeah, Fajr
You
and
think?
Aisha.
So,
So the
wait.
setting of the sun is the setting of the sun till the twilight of the night is
So
one.
you think? Okay, I'm
And
just
the
trying to
dawn.
understand. So
Yeah, I'm
Tarafei
trying to
Nahar for
let me
you.
speak so you can understand. So the one when the sun is setting, the setting of the sun to the twilight of the night is the first one, and then from dawn to the rising of the sun is the second one. They're symmetrical, the two ends of the day. And when the day is merging with the night, both the night and the day is present. That's why God says, وَمِنَ النَّهَارِ نَسْلَخُ مِنْهُ اللَّيْلِ وَمِنَ اللَّيْلِ نَسْلَخُ مِنْهُ النَّهَارِ. This is in chapter 36. And from the night, we strip from it the day. So you can see that they're both present. And that's why this is a taraf. So if I draw a rope, it's either God is talking about this end here, right? Or God is talking about the end that is on the outside. So for us to understand which end he's talking about in chapter 11, we go to chapter 17 and he's telling you clearly. That's why I cook you. And I'm telling
Bro,
you,
what
the
is this? You
Sunnis
have a bunch of
understand this
scribbles on the
concept.
page.
The Sunnis understand this concept because they have the dawn prayer. And then they have a prayer after the rising of the sun, and they have the noon prayer, and then they have a Asr prayer, and then they have the Maghrib prayer, and then they have the Isha prayer. They make this one optional.
Oh my
So
gosh. So
they
you're
make this
willing to
optional.
condemn
And
someone
the
that
three
says there's a
ones in the
midday
day,
prayer?
bro, the three ones in the day, they're quiet. See what I mean? And the three ones in the night, they're the ones where they're,
Oh, what the hell is this?
they're exactly, bro.
Bro, this is just a bunch of scribbles on the page. I have no
Yeah,
clue what you're
because you
saying
can't
right now.
keep up, bro.
Listen.
You're not pure enough for the Quranic
So
message. You're not pure
So
enough to understand the
you
message
got
on your
a
own. You
Quranist
need
fan of
Rashad to
yours.
hold your hand.
Okay. So you got a Quranist fan of yours, PSOA. He says the rest is all bull crap, and it's sunrise, midday, and sunset. So are you willing to takfir him over this?
No, I'm not gonna make takfir of the person. That's crazy, bro. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Wait. He'll takfir us, but he won't takfir this Quranist.
No, I'll takfir.
Because he's a
You know why I'm
fellow three
takfiring you?
Salater.
You know why I'm takfiring you?
He won't takfir fellow three Salaters.
I won't takfir. You know why I won't takfir him? Because it's between him and his Lord. You sit here and you make people kafir.
Let me ask you this. Will you takfir the pseudo submitters? Wait. Will you takfir the pseudo submitters like Peter and Amr? Do you takfir them?
It's not about takfir. They fell into a cult.
Yeah, but do you takfir them?
No, they might go to heaven.
Okay, but you takfir people based on their current state, right? That's what we're supposed to do.
No, I takfir the curriculum. I don't takfir the person.
What?
So not all Sunnis are kafir.
You've already takfired me. You've already takfired me so many times.
You. I'm not saying submitters are kafirs. I'm saying you, as Navid is a kafir. You're a hypocrite Zionist.
I love it.
It's because of what you
That
do
is
and what
so
you say.
inconsistent. What about me? Takfir me. Do me next.
I don't know you.
Hey, you don't. Hey, Safmine. You don't get the high rank that I get. The guy that gets takfired the most is the most blessed.
Yeah, because
I'm
Navid,
honestly so most blessed.
You're okay with children dying, bro. You're saying that God allowed for children to be.
What's the cutoff age? Hey, MFS. What's the cutoff age for responsibility? Answer that.
I'm like, you keep running away from the points that I keep making.
You keep running away. You haven't translated a single verse yet. It's been 3 hours. We've been asking you to translate one verse for us. You won't do it. Why do you hate translating the Quran?
So is Israel? Is he a Muslim or is he a Jew?
What?
Is Israel? Is he a Muslim or is he a Jew?
Who?
Israel.
You mean Jacob?
Israel, yeah.
Jacob was the submitter.
So he's a submitter, correct?
Yes.
And would he be okay? Would he be okay with children getting bombed for
Bro,
absolutely
what
no
are you
reason.
saying? Just, bro, don't listen. My advice to you is don't comment on politics you have no clue about.
You have
Go
no
figure out.
idea.
Go
You have
figure out if
no
NASA landed
idea.
on the moon,
Bro,
bro.
listen to me.
Go
Listen to
figure
me.
out if NASA landed on the moon first.
Listen.
Okay? If you don't even believe in the moon,
Navid.
you don't even believe in the moon. You got bigger
Navid.
problems, buddy.
Navid.
Go figure out if the government lied to
I
you about
don't
the moon landing.
understand. I don't understand. Bro, I have more credences than
Did you?
Rashad
Let me
in
ask you a
regards
question.
to
Did you convince
politics.
your wife that the Earth is round, or she's still a flat earther?
Did you convince your wife you're actually a man?
What?
Because you're acting like a little bitch.
This is middle school.
I don't know why you keep bringing my wife up, bro.
Because she's an influencer.
We're gonna go with mom jokes
Like,
next.
yeah, but why do you keep having? Why don't you say the
What a
submitter?
joke.
Because
You're
do you
so
want to talk
mad.
about, like, bro? Look at you, man. You
It
keep
would be
talking
a
about my
sin.
wife,
It would be
and
a
you're
sin
making
to
it
call her.
personal.
It would be a sin to call her submitter. And you're the one that made it about your wife. Nobody even said anything that's your wife.
You're
You
the
said
one
my
who
wife, my
completely
wife.
started with my wife a few
Honestly,
times, bro.
we didn't even know.
But
We didn't even know who your
here.
wife was. You're the one that dragged it in as your wife. None of
I
us
didn't
would have
drag her
known.
in. I
Yes, you
don't
did.
understand
You
why you
said,
need to
"You're
keep
my
saying your
wife,
wife
my
like
wife."
that.
You kept saying, "This is
I
my
didn't
wife."
say.
We honestly,
I
we didn't
didn't
even
say
know
that.
who you were
Where did I
referring
say
to.
that? Where
We
did
didn't
I
even
say that?
in the
Where did
live
I
that
say
you
that?
came on with
Where did
her.
I say that?
You're saying he disrespected
Rashad,
my
where did I
wife.
say that?
We didn't even know. We didn't even know who you
Rashad,
were referring to.
where did I say that? Where am I going around saying submitter's my wife? I don't.
So
Wait,
how
so
do
how
we
do we
find out?
know? How do we
How do we
know? How
know?
do we
How do we
know?
know?
Because people came and told you.
No, you did.
Which
Only you
people?
did. Only you did.
When did I come and tell you she's my wife?
During the
When you
live
found
and
out, when
afterwards. Yeah.
somebody in your comment, when
No,
somebody
it's
in your
only
comment said, "Oh, that's his wife," you're like,
no,
"Really? Oh my
only
God,
you.
really?" And you
Only
sat there
you.
and started to go Google it. Just shut
It's
up,
Only you.
bro.
beside the point. Look, this live is talking about religion, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So that's
Your
Yeah.
why I'm
live
talking about Zionism,
is
because Zionism is a
anti-religion.
flawed
Yeah, your
religion.
wife is
It's a flawed
You're
religious
anti-religion.
understanding.
specifically
Your
you're
wife is
specifically invested
anti-religion.
in
Mhm.
politics.
Yep.
No, bro,
Now go ahead.
Zionism is
Yep.
religious. You know
Yep.
what religious Zionism is?
Yep. Yeah. Do you believe the moon exists?
Religious Zionism, do you understand that? What is that?
It's malfunctioning. It just wants the buzzwords.
No,
Just
I
wants the
don't like.
buzzwords. You
You
just
say
know
I'm
there's a bunch of
malfunctioning and you don't
clowns.
understand.
Yeah, because you know there's a bunch of clowns that are just going to jump behind anyone that appears to be pro-Palestinian. It's a joke. I really hope that the
Mhm.
Muslim extremists, the hadithists, actually capture you. Honestly, I really wish that.
Mhm.
I wish that you suffer at the
What's that
hands.
got? What's that got to do
I
with
wish
people
you
getting
suffer.
oppressed?
I because they are the source of the oppression. I really wish that you
So the
suffer at the hands
Palestinians are
of the
oppressing the
people that you're
Palestinians?
supporting.
Navid,
Yes,
are the
Hamas.
Palestinians oppressing
Yes,
the?
Hamas oppresses Palestinians. Yes,
Okay, and they're
yes,
the ones
yes.
who just
And this
unalive
is
like 20,000
crazy.
kids?
They would unalive you, clown. They would
Not
unalive you,
really.
clown.
Not really.
Yes,
Not
yes,
really.
yes,
Not really.
yes, yes,
No.
yes.
No.
Hey,
No.
Farah, why you hiding the comments? Every time I call her up, she wants to talk smack and say Navi transgresses. Come up. You want to run your mouth in the comment section? Come up and
Yeah, yeah.
talk.
Bring a girl up so that you can feel powerful, right? You just keep
Didn't
talking
you
about
bring your
women.
wife up and then you get scared?
No, I didn't get scared. She
Did you
wanted to
convince
ask you a
your did you
question.
convince
She
did you
wanted to ask
convince
you a
did you
question.
convince
You
your wife the
insulted
earth is
her.
round?
You
Did you
insulted
convince
her. You takfired her and you
did,
left. You're no better
did
than the
you
Sunnis. You know that. You're
did
worse than the Sunnis.
you're worse than the Sunni. Did you
Bro, you're
convince
the
your
one who
wife that
acts
the
like
earth
the
is
Sunnis.
round?
You're
Did
the
you
one who's
convince
acting like this. Bro,
did you
not about the
convince
religion, about
did
your
you con
mannerism. I really think if Rashad Khalifa was alive
all
today
right.
and he saw your mannerism, he would denounce you. He would let you be because of the way that you approach matters has absolutely nothing to do with how Rashad used to speak with people. So whatever
Bro,
you're learning and whatever you're
Rashad would
trying to preach
literally
has
listen to me.
absolutely nothing to do
Rashad would
with what the
literally
religion is.
takfir.
Even
Rashad
Sunnis,
would takfir the crap out of you. He already did.
sure, I'm
He
cool
would
with that.
takfir the crap out of you.
But he would denounce you because of just
Show me
simply.
one time. Show me
And
one time Rashad condemned Israel. Go ahead. Show me.
no, I'm trying to get to you
Exactly.
a simple
Exactly.
point, but you don't
Exactly.
listen, bro. So when
Exactly.
it comes down to the
Bro.
concept, when it comes down to the concept
Bro,
of
you know what a
You need
big
to
propaganda that the
plague.
understand
Quran
something,
is
man.
telling,
You
Honestly,
need to
you
understand
Aditya,
have
something.
Aditya's
absolutely
video is spot
no
on.
morals, bro.
Do you have no morals? Aditya's video on you and the Quranist is spot on. Too many of you Quranists are caught up in the whole Gaza stuff. Worship Gaza, worship Palestine. You have no clue of anything. You're not qualified to talk on politics.
Standing up
Just
for the
stop.
oppressed,
Bro,
standing up for the
give me
oppressed.
this third rate, these third rate, like broken. arguments, like nothing. Some
Yeah, bro, you
soundbite
didn't
you
answer a
heard.
single
You're
argument.
inspired as a
Listen, I swear to
6-year-old,
God,
and bro,
you
get
and
out of
that
here with
Adidas
this.
guy, you and that Adidas guy, all you did was
Oh my
sit there and just talk about me. But you didn't answer any of the
God.
comments that I brought up.
I
Any
don't
of
have
the comments I
time.
brought about
Honestly, I
Rashad,
want to.
you did not bring a single comment up.
I will. God willing, I will. God willing, I will. I'll make an effort to address all of it. And I told Aditya I will too. God willing. I asked God, honestly, I've been busy with other stuff. I did want to address all of this. Yeah, Levi, this is why Israel is relevant. Every time he's losing the debate, he has to rile up his followers and yell Zionist because he knows people are sensitive about Palestine. So he needs to garner some support.
No, bro, it's not
As soon
about
as
being
he starts
sensitive
saying
about
nonsense,
Palestine.
he gets
It's you
cornered on
talking out of straight
theology.
ignorance. Bro, you cannot mix the Quran
Oh my
and
God.
Zionism. It does not work. It's not
All right,
possible.
can you translate a verse for us now? Can you translate a verse? Are you capable of that or
Why are
no?
you running away from this point? I don't get it. Why do you
I've
need to
been
go down
asking
into your
I've been
nonsense?
asking you for hours to translate one verse. You're the one that's running, mister.
No, bro, I like the concept about Zionism.
Ladies and
the Quran.
gentlemen,
I want to talk about that.
ladies and gentlemen, it's
Can we do that?
75 people here. It's been 3 hours we're debating this guy. He
Yeah.
won't even translate one verse for us.
I did translate a verse.
No,
I translated a few.
translate this verse for us. Translate
So
this
from
verse
all
for
the
us.
Quran you want, you're just
22:15. 22:15. Translate it for us.
I will translate it as soon as you
Oh
accept
my
to talk about
God.
the Zionist project in the Quran, because that's why I'm up here.
Bro, I believe in freedom of religion. You don't.
That's got nothing, bro. You're telling
It
me that I
does.
have to do
It does.
takfir of people for their freedom of religion in my group, and now you're telling me that this is it's
I'm
now
happy
freedom
to
of religion?
takfir any Jews that worship Moses or their rabbis or reject God's omnipotence.
You
I'm
do
happy to
takfir?
takfir all of them. 100%. I takfir
Okay,
all of them.
but you
I
still
don't
ally
mind
with the Zionists?
takfiris. They say ISIS is the takfiri.
So
I'm the takfiri.
So you
I'm
align
the
with the
takfiri.
Zionists. But the Zionists are kafirs, but you align with them.
Not necessarily all of them are Zionists. I'm not saying, I'm sorry, not necessarily all of them are kafirs. But you are definitely a kafir.
What about Netanyahu? Is he a kafir?
I haven't spoken with him.
Have you not seen?
I don't know his theology. I have not talked to him. If he worships rabbis, he's a kafir, 100%.
But he goes off what the rabbis say.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Name some free countries in the world. Can you do that?
Bro, what's that got to do with what I asked
A
you?
lot. It has a lot. See, that's what I mean. Like, it goes over your head. I'm the political scientist. You're yapping about stuff you don't know
You're
about.
a political scientist.
You're 6 years
So you
old.
just
You
clearly
saw
said-
something on the news and you got influenced.
you do
And now you're
takfir on
riled up
Jews,
about
right?
Palestine.
You do takfir
You're riled
on
up about
Jews?
Palestine. You're anti-Semite. And you believe.
Do you do takfir
You don't
on
even
the
believe.
Jews?
Yes,
Do
any
you
Jews
just
that any Jews that worship rabbis or reject God's omnipotence, I take for
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, so if
100%.
Netanyahu, who clearly listens to his
If he
rabbis,
worships rabbis, I take fear him 100%. 100%.
Okay,
But you're still worse than him. You're still worse than him because
I'm
you
worse
got
than Netanyahu.
yes, definitely.
Why?
Because you claim to be Quran alone and he doesn't. Okay? You claim to be Quran alone and you're leading people off a cliff. You got these Gaza worshippers, like in the chat, like Farah.
So Netanyahu would be in a better
They
position
have
than me on the day
no
of judgment,
concept.
according to you.
Yes, absolutely. The Quran says the hypocrites are in the lowest pit of hell. Netanyahu doesn't claim to believe in the Quran. You do.
Oh, no, but
You're
wait.
a
Wait. What is a hypocrite?
You look in the mirror.
Okay, can you
Someone
define
that claims
hypocrite in the Quran?
you claim to follow the Quran, but you don't.
Okay, cool. Can you now please tell me very clearly what the definition of a hypocrite in the Quran is?
Someone that claims to believe something, but they don't.
No, God says those that they say they believe in God in the last day and they don't.
And you don't. And you don't. If you did, you would be a submitter.
So Netanyahu says he believes in God and he says he believes in the last day. So
Fair asked a question. Let me answer. It's just, what's the difference between a hypocrite and kafir from Quran? Both of them go to hell, but one of them is more convincing in appearance than others. A Jewish person doesn't claim to hold on. A Jewish person doesn't claim to follow the Quran. They could just be a kafir and they can go to hell. This guy tells you to reject hadith, claims he follows the Quran, and then sends you astray by telling you believe in this Frankenstein version of the Quran.
You keep waffling.
It's not
and
about me.
making
It's about you right now.
You don't follow the Quran. You don't follow the Quran. Navid, you don't follow the Quran.
What verse of the Quran do I not? What verse of the Quran do I not follow?
Oh well, I mean, when I'm asking you to prove to me from the Quran where it says to stone a devil in Mecca, you can't show it.
I told you it's part of the Hajj pilgrimage. What's up?
Bro,
What's up?
You don't show it. Show me
1664 says we send this Quran to settle the disputes. That was never disputed. It's not talking about you that showed up in the... How many years have you been active? 5 years, 10 years? It's not talking about you. You were never part of the equation. This brand of Quranists that pray to Petra 3 times a day or whatever the hell you guys do, this was never an issue.
You see how you're a straw manner?
You're all the same. You're all the damn same, bro. You're all the same.
Okay, so all the...
How many times do you go around the Kaaba? Answer this. How many times do you go around the Kaaba?
So
how many times do you answer the question? How many times do you go around the Kaaba?
There's no limit.
How many times? How many times do you go around Kaaba?
There's no limit.
There's no limit?
There's no limit. Can you show me the verse of the stoning?
Hold on. Do you even have to go around the Kaaba?
Can you show me the verse of the Quran where it says to stone a devil, bro?
Do you even go around the Kaaba one time?
Because since that's how you speak, show me where it says
we already answered
that there is a verse about stoning.
It's part of Hajj. It's part of Hajj.
That doesn't make sense. Then I'm not using the Quran. Then it's outside of the Quran.
You don't believe in the Quran.
What happened to this, bro?
It's part of Hajj, bro. Why is it so hard for you to accept?
What
bro,
is
I don't know, South Mai. It's 2 a.m. here. I've been on for 6 hours. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, what is this, bro? What is this?
What is this? What's your point? What do you want to talk about? Actually, I encourage everyone to read the submitters' perspectives.
Yeah, sure. What is this United Islamic Nation? What is that about?
Yeah, it's a concept of worshiping God alone and being, at that time, a Muslim only, not Shia, not Sunni, being united and following the Quran only.
And it's about, this is a political movement, correct?
I guess you can frame it as that, sure.
What do you mean? It says the advisory board of the UIN has already sent an invitation to every government in the UIN region along with a copy of the declaration, right? The government...
Yeah, isn't that what Noah did? Isn't that what Noah did?
No, bro, but I'm trying to sketch you to a point.
What are you stuttering? What's up?
He goes right here because that's like, this is what Sam Gearin did. It does not mean that he's a messenger at this point. So here's the thing.
He wasn't a proclaimed messenger at this point. What's your point?
Here's the thing. Like, just because the guy proclaimed it doesn't mean it, right? He goes like this. Geographically, UIN will extend from Indonesia in the east to Morocco in the west, and from Nigeria in the south to Turkey in the north. The federal capital shall be Mecca. All Muslim countries in the regions will sooner or later join UIN. Any government that rejects the invitation to establish God's truth and join UIN will fall. Only governments will survive. Every Muslim anywhere in the world who uploads the original unaltered Islam as preached by God's final prophet Muhammad by following Quran, the whole Quran and nothing but Quran, is automatically a member of UIN. Almost all present governments in the region will reject and scoff at this offer. Consequently, there will be a change of government in that region at the rate at least 3 governments every 2 years until a government comes with the specific objective of joining the UIN. Okay,
yeah, you're still a hypocrite. You're still a hypocrite.
Okay, thank you. Can you show me here where it says right here, where it says that a change of government in the region at the rate at least 3 governments.
We actually
Did that happen?
Yes. We actually have a graphic of this. Yes, we actually have a graph of this. If you want, I'll send it to you. I'll send one of your followers.
How many have joined the UIN?
None, and they will be destroyed.
And every 2 years they're changing?
Yes.
Every 2 years.
We actually have a list of governments that have been changed over the last 35 years.
Do you know what it means by a government change? It doesn't mean that changing the president. It means the whole government is being changed.
Well, in dictatorship, you're
going from a dictatorship. Going from a dictatorship to a presidency, that's a change of government. Going from a dictator to a dictator, that's not a change of government. Changing presidents is not a change of government.
It's government. In the Middle East, it is.
Oh, in the Middle East, it is.
Politics. You don't. Why are you talking about politics? You don't understand politics. You're in over your head. Focus on the religion. Translate verses for me.
Navid. When you see in a few years on what's going to occur and the positions that I'm already in.
Step away for a bit.
Then
did he ever translate 2215 or not?
By the way, guys, in 2020,
did he ever translate
this is when 2020.
We've been here 4 hours. He won't translate.
I know how to play in this.
Stop yapping.
He said he would do it, didn't he?
Stop yapping. We've been here 4 hours.
So here in 2022, you told me that I'm
We've been here for 4 hours, ladies and gentlemen. There's 80 people here. He has yet to translate even one verse of the Quran that we asked for him. Ladies and gentlemen, a Quranist. No Quran, no religion, no translation, no practices, no ummah, nothing. Nothing. What does the Quranist have? Yapping. I know many of you, for his followers are here. You guys are Quran alone. You correctly rejected Hadith. Come to submission. Come to the worship of God. We have proof for our religion. This is just a yapper. Having a professional yapper achieves nothing.
Okay? I don't see you achieving what I achieved in the time that I
okay. You've achieved nothing. You're in the negative.
I'm in the negative? So why do you keep arguing?
Do you believe?
Why did you? If I am such a nobody, why did you have me up here for 4 hours solo? Because you know
I'd like to reach.
I feel like I'm achieving.
No. Look, I
think I'm achieving a lot more than you, and you're jealous. When in 2022 you said I will amount to nothing, and nobody will listen to me, and that I'm crazy, and you begged me off your server, and then I came back.
Nobody listens to you. Still nobody listens to you.
Now you're in my shadows, Navid. Look at you crying as a Zionist that you are. Now tell me, bro, in 2022 I had nothing, no channels, nothing, and now my channel is bigger than yours. My following and the people who are listening is bigger than yours. I've donated alone this year to the people in orphans all over the world because of my organization, more than $120,000.
None of this is gonna save you on the day of judgment. You're in the lowest pit of hell.
What you do for this world, other than you cut your friends,
listen to me.
You turn on your people. You supported the wrong side, and you're sitting here saying lies about God.
The only people that are in a worse
level.
Listen, the only people that are in a worse.
You're jealous of my wife. You're jealous of my life. You're jealous of my following. You're jealous of my channel. You've been begging me to be a submitter, and you keep calling me when I was on your Discord. Come debate the Sunni for me because you know I cook Sunnis better than you. You know I cook Christians better than you. I cook you, Navid. Every time I come up, I have the amount of people that come to me from submitters from
in your recipe of cooking.
Thank you for saving me from this
translation of 2215.
2215, is that what you want me to translate? Is that it? That's the one that you want?
Yeah, all you do is yap, man. All you do is yap. Endless yapping. Endless yapping. You've achieved nothing, okay? Your people don't even know you wipe your feet. You have no instructions on the religion. You have no salat,
I'm reading your Quran, bro. Relax.
No translation. You have nothing.
Relax. If anyone thinks that God cannot support him in this life and in the hereafter, let him turn completely to heaven and sever. He will see that his plan eliminates anything that bothers him. How's that translation?
That's our translation.
That's our translation.
Okay.
Can we Congratulations. Congratulations. He deserves a reward. The one time he translated a verse, he used our translation, he got it correctly.
Watch, guys.
Because he wasn't capable of translating himself.
Says right here.
You just proved we need a messenger.
Okay.
Wait. Thank you. He just proved that you needed a messenger because he used our messenger's translation of the verse that he was incapable of translating for the past 4 hours. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, he just proved that he needs our messenger.
Navid, do you want to get cooked now? Relax. So the verse in Arabic says,
you've been cooked.
Okay? So here it's saying, whoever thinks that God would not give him victory in the world and the hereafter.
What victory? There's no victory there.
ينصره, support him, victory. Support him. Okay, فمن كان يظن أن لن ينصره الله في الدنيا والآخرة فليمدد بسبب إلى السماء. So he should send a reason to the sky. Okay?
What reason? What are you talking about? What is sabab?
Sabab, reason.
Send a reason to the sky, not a rope?
Yes, a reason. So فليمدد بسبب إلى السماء.
Not a relation?
This is why he didn't, guys.
You got it right. When you use our translation,
1 minute.
This is why he didn't
translation. You got it right.
You didn't even let me finish, bro. You didn't even let me finish.
Garbage.
You didn't even let me finish. What does the word sabab mean?
It could mean rope. It could mean relations.
It could mean what?
Or purpose.
ما هو السبب?
Yeah, so how are you
Yeah,
sending
when I say
reason to the
Mahu
sky, my
Sabab, what does
guy?
it mean, bro? Just
Oh my
relax.
god.
That's not your
Oh my god.
translation.
Brother, what does it mean
When you
when I say
translated it,
Sabab? Oh my
when
God,
you
bro.
translated
Listen,
it, you did not use reason,
I
right?
did use
So you're
reason.
contradicting yourself.
Hello,
You're
relax.
talking about the difference
So
between
cooked.
mentioning and calling,
Yo,
and
man,
you added an extra
relax,
word
bro. You
in the
don't let me
translation.
speak, and then you're sitting here
Even in
trying
your
to make a point.
translation, you're not
Guys, I love
consistent.
cooking these people, and he doesn't
How
let
are you
me.
going to be a messenger for the Quranist when you don't have a consistent translation?
Sure.
Pick a
So the
lane.
word,
Pick a
so the
lane.
word that I used, the word that I used
Quranist
was sabab.
movement.
Sure, sure. The word sabab, Navid, the word sabab means reason, right or wrong?
Your
It could mean a
boy, hey,
rope. It could mean relations.
your boy Baba Shraib said you have to hang yourself from the sky. I was reading his translation today.
I thought you're asking me, bro. I thought
Yeah,
you're
but
So
you
you,
read
asking
our
me.
translation, and then you
But
switched up.
because I'm making
You
fun of
you
you. What
added
does
you
this word?
added
What
you
does this
added
word? What does
reason.
this
You
word
added
say?
reason. You didn't say reason in your first translation.
Daphne. What does this word say?
Sabab, I already explained the meanings
And
for
what's
you.
what's the main translation here?
It's one of the reasons. It's not a
Ah,
main.
okay,
It's
okay.
not the
So
main
thank you,
translation.
thank you.
Not even the Sunnis use it as a reason. How do you
So when I said
extend the
reason,
reason
you
to
didn't
the
let me
sky?
finish. You didn't let me
من
finish.
كان يظن أن لا ينصره الله في الدنيا والآخرة
Yeah,
فليمدد
فَلْيَمْدُدُ
بسبب
بِسَبَبٍ
إلى السماء.
إِلَى السَّمَاءِ.
فليمدد. What is yamdud?
Yamdud, to stretch out.
Okay, stretch out reason to the sky.
Yes.
what does
Are
that
you
even
okay?
mean, bro?
Yeah, yeah. So
What are
let
you
me.
saying?
Do you understand? There's
Why are you
idioms in
translating
Arabic.
gibberish?
Well, I'm not using gibberish. You don't let me speak, and
You
you're
are
Okay, so
getting
you
using
all.
accept our
gibberish.
translation? So you accept our
No, I
translation?
don't. I was trying to
Oh,
show you
okay.
how your
So show us
translation
your
is incorrect.
translation. So show us
Yeah,
your translation.
bro. I'm trying to finish it, but you keep cutting me off.
Bro, you've had 4.5 hours, man.
But you keep cutting me off. So
You
when I
you you
started to
have
say
four and a
reason,
half
you jumped
hours.
at
You
me. You didn't let me
squandered it
finish.
talking about politics you don't even understand and Zionism and all
Yo,
this bull
you
crap.
trust me, bro. You're gonna eat those words just like how you ate your words in 2022. I swear, as God is my witness.
I
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil
never
Alamin.
ate the only words I ate is ever treating you as a potential submitter. May God forgive me for not
Bro.
recognizing right away how much of a cat for
2022,
you.
in
Oh
2022,
my
you
God.
said that I'm gonna amount to nothing, bro. That I
Do
won't
you
go
have a
anywhere.
masjid?
And
Do you have a masjid?
yo, listen, bro. I thought we're talking about sabab, and you go to like run. And yeah, I am building a masjid, as I can afford to build a masjid. I'm
What's your
building a few.
qibla? Do you believe in praying
I'm
northeast or
building a few.
southeast?
So
Which
keep
direction is
laughing.
your qibla? What direction is your qibla?
So the one that Navid got wrong, I mean, your Rashad got wrong, right?
So you believe in
Bro,
praying
are we gonna
northeast?
talk about sabab or not?
I'm trying to understand your religion. The whole point of this exercise is to demonstrate you have no religion.
No, bro. The whole exercise is for you to
Yeah,
show
you
that
have
your
no
religion is
religion.
so flawed that it doesn't match up,
Bro, we have a religion. You don't have a religion.
bro. But your
What is
religion
your
has to be
qibla? What is your qibla? You can't answer basic. What is
Masjid
your salat? What is
al-Haram,
your
Masjid
qibla? What is your
al-Haram,
Quran? What is your
Masjid
translation? You
al-Haram,
have
Masjid
nothing.
al-Haram, Masjid al-Haram, bro.
No. You're not understanding the question. There's a dispute in America and other countries about how to get to Kaaba. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Do you
Mm-hmm.
believe it's northeast or southeast?
I believe it's the most direct version. So now that I understand that the world is a globe, I go directly. So I don't need to go with
So
the
you fly.
circumference. I
A
can.
globe.
So you believe it. So wait. Did you convince your wife it's a globe?
Yo, why are you jumping from topic to topic?
I'm just saying.
Yo, Naveed, can you go back to the point? Is sabab, Naveed, is
I'm done,
sabab a
man. I've been here
reason?
6 hours. It's past 2
Yeah.
a.m. I need
So
some
there
sleep.
we
We
go,
can
bro.
continue
So
tomorrow.
here, can I ask you one question before you go,
Oh my
Naveed?
god. Yeah.
Can I ask you a
Oh my
question?
god. I really
How
wanted to
old are you?
cover
How
more
old are you?
verses.
How old are you?
Under 40, bro. Well,
Why
you're
don't
over
you kill
40, right?
yourself and go to heaven?
Suicide is a sin in the Quran.
But you're under 40. It's not a sin if you. It doesn't
Listen,
matter.
sins are still sins under 40.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You go to heaven.
Yeah, I don't believe in suicide.
It's not about believing. It
17.
doesn't matter. You're
Verse
under 40.
17 is another verse you struggle with. God says he controls life and death. Are you saying
See how
Naveed
you
can control
change?
life and death?
Yeah,
No, I
he
don't.
doesn't
I
believe
don't
in
control
that.
life and death, but I can cause the
He doesn't believe.
circumstances to cause
No, you
No,
death.
you
can't. No,
cannot
you
cause
can't. You
anything.
cannot.
Oh,
You
okay. So I
cannot.
cannot. It's not
You're a
murder.
kafir. You're a kafir. You cannot. God controls life and death. In the Quran, God controls life and death.
Okay, so if you go from the 100th floor and jump, would you die?
You won't get that high if God doesn't want you to. You'll break your
If you did,
break
if
your
you
leg
did.
on the first floor.
This is what you're not understanding. You're arguing exactly like the king, right? That was
I'm not
arguing with
arguing
Abraham.
the king. I'm not saying.
He said, "I control life and death," right?
No.
If I send my soldiers to strike at your neck, you're done. You're khalas. And he says, "My Lord brings the sun from the east and into the west. You bring it from the west," right? God controls life and death. It was not you who killed when you killed. It was God who killed. It was not you who threw when you threw. God is the one who threw. You have no power. You have no ability. If God wanted to live,
life and death.
God wanted you to live above 40,
if I put my hands
will.
around your neck and I strangle
You're not going to get close to me, my guy. If you even get close to me, you would be
to a guy
destroyed.
in some house in Tucson,
You would be destroyed.
and I put a
few
few bullets in him, if I put a few bullets in him and he gets
At the end of
unalive,
the day,
no
did I
God is in
cause that
control
murder?
of life and
You
death.
have no concept of religion, Muhammad.
You
have no
absolutely
concept of
don't.
religion.
And you
Honestly,
have absolutely no way
you're
of
better
talking.
off. Listen, you're better off
Navid,
spending the next 6 months finding out if we
Navid,
went
if
on the
I
moon
was
or
you,
not.
if
That's
I
it.
was you, if I
That's
was
it.
you,
Just find out if we've been on the moon. That's it.
Yeah, Navid, if I was you, I would just go end it right now because, like, just in case if you reach 41 and you realize that you were the hypocrite all along, that you're the one who was
Give me
actually
your
saying
cutoff
lies about
age.
God.
Hey, give me your cutoff age.
What do you mean? It's depending on the individual and his abilities. It's not one set time.
So what's the significance? What's the significance of the age of 40 in the Quran?
The age of 40 is the people before us now are handing over the power to the people who are at 40, and you're taking care of the old, and then the new generation needs to be taken care of.
I
by
don't
the
have
people
time
at
for
40.
this.
So,
I'm done.
Exactly.
I'm done.
Bro, you should just go to bed.
Them blind,
I'm going to bed. It's 3 a.m. It's 2:30 a.m. Join the Discord server. The link is in my bio. We can talk about all the points that MFS brought up.
Go ask him about
all of them.
Netanyahu, how Netanyahu is a better Muslim.
We can talk about anything. We can talk about anything. Submission is the truth. The only proven religion is submission. Join the Discord server. The link is in my bio. Don't fall into Quranism. Don't listen. Don't fall into Quranism. It's a fraud. Submission is the only proven religion. Farah, whenever you're ready, I'm ready to discuss with you. Submission is the only proven religion. Code 19 is real. Look up Code 19. It proves Rashad was a messenger. Submission is truth. Hadith is from Satan. We have a coherent doctrine. Don't fall into Quranism and be confused like this guy has no clue what the hell he's doing, making it up on the go. You don't got to do that. Don't torture yourself. Come to submission. Come to the worship of God alone. Come to the proven religion, and you can have a clear doctrine. Join the Ummah of believers. Praise God and God guide you all. Peace and God bless.